what's up, everybody? Sunday night style, 8:29 on the dial, Eastern Standard, Stratford, Connecticut. Hope you're doing well. And we are back. It's been a long time, but we are back for our Sunday night ritual of watching stupid questions be answered by a stupid person, and we count them because we all have issues, right? But I don't do this alone normally. That's the thing, because when you're doing something stupid, it's more fun when you do it with someone else. So today, I do have someone else with me, and he goes by the name of Atlus the Bookkeeper. Hello, sir. Sir.
I can't hear you in the thing.
You're back. Okay. Can you hear me now? God.
Oh.
Trouble. Hold on. Let's fix this. Oh, mama. What did he do? What could he possibly do wrong here?
That's what happens when you don't do this for like 4 weeks in a row.
It's clearly his fault. That's the only thing I know. Okay, let's try this. Can you hear me now, sir? It's all him. It's him. I promise you it's him.
Oh, no,
I'll
it's
send him
not
a message.
Me. It's not.
I promise you it's you. Check your output. I wrote that in text. It's his fault.
I'm hitting the test button. That's it. You're
It's
wrong.
Not,
no,
okay,
you're wrong.
Let's see. Hang on. Let's see. What if I did this? How about now, sir? What about now? Hello. Hey now. Hey now. Hey now. Hey now.
Oh.
It's all him. All right. How about this, Atlus? You get out of here and come back. Okay. I'm gonna hang up on him. The fuck out of here. He's out. Come back in the same room. Okay. It's not my fault. It's all his fault. Okay, trust me on this. Watch. Because if it works right now, you know it's his fault. That's promised. So here, he's going to come back, get back in, and we're going to see. Watch this. Watch this. He's back here. Okay, he is back. He is back. I got to add him in here, though, manual style. Hold on now. The problem is he should be able to hear me right now. Oh, hello, Atlus. Can you hear me now? Dude, it's you. I'm doing everything correct. Sir Atlus, can you speak, please?
I did nothing wrong. So
there
what are we going to do here?
He's here, and it's his fault. Finally, he admits it. What's up, man? You with us now, finally? Oh my God, it's not, is it?
Oh.
Holy shit, man, what's going on? This is nothing I could do situation here. Hold on, let me try this. Let me just fuck it up a little bit here. Oh my God. Now can you hear me? Hello.
Tear apart your whole setup for me. No, I can't.
What's going on?
It is actually a disaster stream. That's really funny to me.
We finally got there. Hold on. We can work through this together. Okay. I'll give you a topic, chat, to think about yourself. Here is the poll I put out. Where would you rate tomorrow how it's going to go in your mind? Okay. It's going to be 1 is side scrollers and Steve, Broside Phil level, Null and Telomeo level. Better than the quartering, but not as good as Null and Telomeo, and Keemstar or worse, okay? And if you want a visual aid, this is the visual aid I came up with, so you can see it very clearly. Where do you think the interview is going to stand on this?
Oh, wow. Look at you go.
On this scale, okay? Where do you think that's going to go on that scale, okay? Now, I'll be back with you in a second. I got to talk to Atlus here because he's fucking everything up. So, hold on. We'll be right back in a minute. Here, hold on a second. Okay, so Atlus should be able to hear me, but he can't. Let me see his situation of... See, let's refresh that and refresh this. Okay, Atlus, any way you could hear me now. Atlus. I'm talking to you live. Let me see what this one does. Cable output there. Still can't hear me, right? I'm assuming so. Jesus.
Nope.
God. All right, let me do... you know what? I guess I'll make a new room, I guess. The thing is, guys, is that the why I did this graphic, Junon, is like, you know, guess which one. I think it's easier to like choose a place, right? 1, 2, 3, or 4, right? When you make a poll, you can't have a fucking million options. You know what I'm saying? You know what I was saying, guys? Okay, so my mic is working perfectly, and I've done nothing wrong, everything correct. Let's see, what could Atlus be doing wrong now? Because sometimes you have to do like, what could they be doing wrong? Because it's clearly not me. So that's the situation here as well. I'll mute him, unmute him. Let's see. I'll hang up on him, and I'll give him a new room. Hold on. So let's do this. Guest here others. Try this one. Guys, I made this graphic in 2 minutes. What do you want, a professional fucking graphic to guess how good the interview's going to go? Relax. I made this in literally 2 minutes as an easy visual aid. God, what do you want? You want this to be like a CNN here? We got it on the screen? Damn. Relax. Okay. Atlus is now joined. Okay, let's just do it here. Atlus, can you talk now? Can you hear me, Atlus? Holy shit, man. We're going to do this on fucking Discord then? I guess I can. Oh my God. What's going on with Atlus today? Do this. Trust me, that is not my fault. And that's all I know. Atlus, can you hear me now? Hello, sir.
Fine.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
No, sir.
All right, I'm just going to call him on.
No.
I'll call you on Discord. Hang on. Let me call him on Discord. He's in. Okay, now they should be able to hear you. Can you talk, please?
Yeah.
Okay, so now you can hear me correctly in real time?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. So let's do it this way. Okay. All right, we'll do it this way. I don't know what the fuck happened. I mean, it's very strange, and trust me, it's not my fault.
I don't know either.
That's all I know. It's not my fault.
I haven't touched anything. You can't blame me. You're over there touching all the gizmos and buttons and
I'm just
whatnot
saying,
every day of the week.
Listen, put it this way. I've done, how many people had on the show in my lifetime, guys? How often has this problem happened? And who's been off for a month? Good point as well, right? Good point as well.
I guess that's fair. Yeah,
that is extremely
for the
fair.
Whole month, that's what I was.
Okay, so
all right.
Anything you want to say to chat? They were very much hating you the last few weeks, and I had to do a lot of damage control, honestly, to stop people from turning on you in a very negative way. Anything you want to say to them? Maybe an apology? Go ahead.
Well, absolutely not. No. I know how volatile and hostile they are. Absolutely not. No, I deserve my time off. I put it in my vacation time. That was the agreed, agreement style situation we had behind the scenes. So I will not be apologizing.
Okay, fair enough.
You can eat shit out of my ass.
Okay, that's all I wanted to hear. I wanted to give him the chance, guys. I gave him the floor, and he chose to do that. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Vike says, Unk, the Delta hit too early. What the fuck? That's not true. I'm a once-a-week enjoyer.
It's true.
It is not that day, guys. Okay, I'm very scheduled. I have a schedule to keep. Aloha Snack Bar says, I was not at the That Being Said podcast, so how was I supposed to know this show is canceled? Ever think of that, you mouth droolers? I think this is a very old one, because what I did when we first canceled after planning it is I just made it unlisted. So I really think that super chat has been sitting there for weeks. Shout outs to you, Aloha Snack Bar. We finally got there. So now we're live.
Hope you're here.
Okay? Yes. Hope you are getting your money's worth here today. So before we get to the Ask the King, I do got to ask Atlus. I made this beautiful graphic. I'm getting a lot of compliments about it. I thought this was kind of the ranking of interviews that DSP has done. I said Side Scrollers is 1, Steve Cambion and BSB is 2, Kino and Null is after that, then comes June the King, then comes the Quartering, and then comes Keemstar is the worst. What is your personal guess on where it would be on this number scale that I've beautifully made for everyone? Go ahead.
It is entirely dependent on whether or not, I heard at some point Asmongold only wanted to do like 30 minutes. If it's only 30 minutes, I'm putting it at a 3. But if it's longer than that, I think it could be a 2. But I don't really want to bet too high here.
Yes, I think it's better to aim low. Who knows how quick Asmongold's going to get bored, right? because
Right, because he does not have to do this.
no, and he'll be quick to say, all right, I'm done, fuck it. It's not like it's an event for him, right? He's like, all right, whatever, let's go. Okay, now I'm going to watch this. You know what I'm saying? It'll be very quick for him to move on, right? Like, he's like, okay, I'm bored, later. You know?
I heard he wanted to do 30 minutes, but I can't imagine the guy agreeing to not filling the full 2 hours and getting a guarantee.
Well, that's what he said.
I wouldn't think he would agree to 30 minutes. So if we're doing it at all, I don't think that can be the case.
And we have to remember that the back and forth amount of conversations here is much different than what DSP is making it seem like. DSP was saying they were going back and forth all week. We now know that it was like 2 messages, and he said, yeah, I'll do it Monday if that's all you can do. And since that point, Asman has not responded, unless he did today on the stream, which I have not heard. Did you hear that today? Did he confirm or anything?
I didn't hear about a confirmation, no.
So, I mean...
Actually, he was asking his chat to go to Asman Gold's stream and reach out to him for confirmation.
Yeah, so there's no confirmation. It might not even happen. I mean, that would be the funniest, I guess, but we shall see.
I agree. I actually think so.
I wonder how pissed he's going to be, you know? That's what happens with these guys. I think they're so big, do whatever the fuck they want. It's whatever. I bet he'll say that. That would be funny. But we'll see. My official guess here, though, is, it is length dependent. Oh, and I want to get your guess as well. Good thing I remembered that. What's your guess for the length of the interview? We have Shroom Dukum with 40 minutes, Kinda Sav with 45 minutes, and that being said, we'll reveal our times tomorrow. What is the Atlus the Bookkeeper official guess of length, please? And it can be 0. It's up to you, though.
I'll give it 45. I'll agree with Sav.
45 mins for Atlus the Bookkeeper. There we go. It is locked in now. Winner of this will get a massive prize. October Must 669. October Must. As DSP said, he thought he was playing Bloodborne and not Death Stranding 3 for the first 6 hours, and the journalist voice has had me laughing all day. Great stream. Big up, sir. That was last night's Death Stranding. Not Death Stranding. Got that on my mind still. Dark Souls 3 stream, in which DSP thought, literally, Atlus, this is true. He said it was so much like Bloodborne that it was, it's getting confused which game he was playing, and then he accidentally called it Bloodborne in his review. He called it Bloodborne. Would you agree with that? I know you're a Dark Souls fan. Is it Bloodborne-esque for you?
No, I wouldn't agree with that at all.
Okay,
Not
just
at
making
all
sure.
Bloodborne-esque, I don't think. Very different, if you ask me.
So that was very high. That was very fun. Okay, but enough bullshitting. I do have a little preview here. We do have a new season of pig races that have just started. This happened 2 days ago.
Oh,
so
shit.
We will watch a new pig race, but we got to get through Ask the King first, okay? It's going to be Ask the King, Buffer,
right.
And then we'll get to the stupid restream until tip. Kinda Sav is streaming the trucking sim, so we'll send you right there as soon as we get a tip, and we'll be out of here, all right? So, let's get to it. Ask the King. This is episode 51. Not that anyone could fucking remember. I had to look it up myself. It is episode 51, okay? Oh, shout outs to my mama, by the way. That's that you sent me the link for the pig to let us know the pig news that there was a new season. So big up to my mama for that, because I would not know myself. It's hot news. New season of pig races we got today. But anyways, here we go. Episode 51. The titles or the topics are hipsters, John Cena, amiibo hate, and detractors. And we already have been through hipsters, I believe. We're in the middle of the amiibo hate segment. All right, guys?
Oh, fun.
Here we go. Back to the grind we go. Here we go.
And Guitar Hero and Rock
turn
Band.
it up.
We're going to release a new DLC pack for $10 that has 5 songs. We're going to release, Guitar Hero Kiss and fucking Rock Band, this band. And it just got so oversaturated.
Shit. Atlus, can you hear that?
No.
Okay, that's your fault then, dude. Dude. Then it has to be your audio. Don't you agree then? You can't hear anything at all? Check your output. I really think you should check your output, not trying to be some smartass. Check it. Just check it one time for me, please. The audience is demanding it. Right now,
all of my outputs and inputs are the exact same, brother.
I will say this. It says you have an internal speaker, which is unusual for that section. Like for me, it'll usually say what kind of microphone you have. Now it says internal microphone. It is strange. Just putting that out there. Okay. Any thoughts? Thoughts? You know what I'm saying, right? You know the part of Video Ninja where it says your equipment? Like, for example, mine says mic, true mic and output. Yours says internal. Right. Little weird. Just saying.
Mine
always
says that, though. Mine
it
always
does?
says that.
I'm just trying to spitball some options. All right, that's all I'm gonna say. Okay, so then to avoid this, we have to share the screen. Hold on. I will share my. Oh, mama, this is gonna be a mess. I'll share this screen here, and let's see if you can hear this.
There was too much of it. There was too much content, not enough demand.
Yeah, I got you.
People just got bored of it, and it completely flopped and died out. And then all of a sudden, every store, super discount, clearance, liquidation, buy the whole fucking Rock Band set for $20.
Take notes, Craig.
That used to be $150. It was ridiculous what happened with that, okay? So
it's like you do run a stream, Craig. All right, we're fine. We're all good.
It really was kind of a fad that overflooded the market, and then it fell on its face.
Okay.
I liked it. I actually was a fan of a lot of the music that was in that. Was a big fan. It fell out of popularity.
Okay.
And then I was kind of.
We're talking about Rock Band.
Music in what?
Oh, okay. Rock Band. Rock Band. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, Rock Band. Gotcha.
Beatles. Whichever one was the Beatles was the last one I played.
Had all the instruments, no friends. Classic. We love that.
My parents came over and I played a couple songs for them because they're huge fans of the Beatles and they were like, "Wow, this is cool." And then the whole thing failed, which sucked. So now, fast forward to
So he bought the Beatles pack. Whatever. He didn't even give a shit about the Beatles. He just knew his parents liked it, so he bought it and said, "Come over, Mom. I got the Beatles pack." Can you imagine? Check this out, Mom. This is Eleanor Rigby. I want to see that visual. Hang on, Mom. Check this out.
2015. Okay. Very different situation.
And by the time that the Beatles pack came out, I think that it was kind of spent by then, though. Even the fad, it was kind of over. I thought.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not living in Connecticut anymore. I'm doing this for a living. Would I like to grab Rock Band and Guitar Hero and play those songs for you guys, see how well I can do? And by the way, I'm no fucking pro. Trust me.
Ooh,
I never
I'm
was
no
like
pro.
I could do like maybe the medium difficulty. If I really focused.
Oh, he's a medium style player.
Oh, come on, medium. What a noob.
Brother wasn't even using the orange button, and he's over here bragging about what fucking difficult about
I
playing
don't touch that.
Guitar Hero.
We don't need that fourth button, Mommy.
Highest levels. I like to have fun. Every once in a while, have a drink, have fun, play fun music. And sing.
Oh God, this is so sad. This is so sad.
I like to have fun.
No friends to play Super Rock Band with. He just have fun, have a few drinks, have all my instruments around me.
Have a drink, have fun, playing fun music and singing and having fun with it. It was more of a relaxation thing than anything.
A lot of fun there. Super, a lot of fun.
Playthroughs, yes. Will I be doing those as playthroughs? Probably not.
What?
And I'm going to be honest with you guys. You might say,
Why?
"Oh, what? Why? Why wouldn't Phil do that? It sounds fun. If Phil play music that he likes, you know, and the
can't make any money with it, bitches.
The new releases. It's very simple. Copyright. All of the music in Guitar Hero and Rock Band, it's all copyrighted. And this was before the era of YouTube when those games were popular. People weren't recording them as video footage and putting them up on YouTube fully or anything like that. It was few and far between when people would do it. Now, all of that music is copyrighted. How am I going to play a
I mean, it always was.
Yeah.
It's not now copyrighted. I mean,
it's just they actually defend the copyright.
And put it up and not get copyright flagged. And that's the problem. Probably all of it would. And the thing is, it would be one thing if it would be like, well, we're going to flag it and take away your advertisement rights. But that's not how YouTube works. If you actually match a song, it mutes your fucking video. So imagine if I did a playthrough.
Back in 2015, that probably was the case. Now there's different levels to what the artists can do. Sometimes they say, we'll just take all the money for it, and we'll also put a fucking 1,000 ads on your video. Sometimes they'll want to block it. It all depends on what the artist does or what the record company does, really.
Rock Band 4 and the entire
I love when it gets
muted.
blocked in Russia. When I did my viewing of the New Vegas This Is How You Don't Play, there were like tons of those songs just get blocked in Russia, and I have no idea why they're not allowed to hear Big Iron. Very weird if you ask me, but okay.
That's definitely the most blocked country for sure is Russia. It's always like blocked in some territories, and you check it and it's Russia.
What's the point? You know what I mean? So unfortunately, I don't think that it would be even possible to do a playthrough of those games. Now, maybe there's some people who, you know, I have a super duper ultra partnership with fucking Maker Studios, and they have contracts with all the bands, and they say I can use whatever music I want. Okay, I'm not one of those. I have a managed partnership with Machinima. I'm almost positive they're going to say I should not do playthroughs. I will when those games are coming out, because it is going to be coming out in a few months. I think it's like the fall, right?
But
who cares?
But what even really is a playthrough for one of these rhythm games? Like, that's not even really his style. So.
No. I don't know.
It seems like we're making a mountain out of a molehill here. We could have just ignored this and moved on.
Because this is a fun idea, so he has to talk for hours about how it's not worthy of doing because he knows it's a good idea, but can't do that. So.
I'll say, I would love to do it, but am I allowed to? Because this is copyrighted music, and I'll see what their take is on it. And maybe if they say go for it, I'll give it a go, but I am not going to promise anyone something that I cannot control. In fact, the only problems that I've actually had since I became a managed partner with Machinima way back in late 2013, the one problem that I had with copyright was when I played NBA 2K, it matched a fucking song in the soundtrack. And that video got muted, and I contacted Machinima and said, what gives? And they're like,
can you imagine the length of that email?
It gets flagged, just like nothing.
It wasn't what gives, I'll tell you that.
Man, it sucks.
It's paragraphs.
It's one goddamn video out of the whole playthrough or whatever, and he's pissed about the monetization on it. Just the one.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah. That's money. I did hard work on that video, Machinima, and I'm not getting any money for that. How do you expect to make me whole?
But a lot of these games now, we're having that music and it gets flagged and you can't control it. So
when your strategy's been mass upload like 50 billion videos just of slop to the internet, I would think that you could let one or two go.
No, God, no.
He just can't.
He's built different.
No, I don't know what else to say. I would love to play the game.
It's crazy that he would use his time like that to reach out to Machinima. Like, no wonder they don't want to fucking work with him.
Yeah.
And just kept like changing his contract. He sucks.
Mad Horse KD says Phil thinks he's a hero like Mario, but really he's a Wario. The laziness, gluttony, hygiene, and the waz. He is generally a warui of a real person. Warui means bad in Japanese. Big ups, Mad Horse KD. That's why he's Wario. Silas Sama says, length of interview based on the Best Buy receipt. Well, interesting. What's the the metrics there for using a Best Buy receipt? But I would say using my Best Buy receipt, it would be, I don't know. I just don't think, unless it becomes really hype, which of course we all hope it does happen, but I don't think it will. But then it could go longer, right? Because once they get into some good ground, like maybe there's some back and forth, then Asmongold will let it go as long as it takes to get boring again. But
well,
go ahead.
I think that Asmongold can entertain like an actual concept for a minute. Like, he does think about a thing or two once or twice.
Yeah.
And it could interest him enough to keep going. That's why I'm like, I'm not quite sure how long it goes. Because the longer it goes, I think the better it would be.
Yes, that's what I think too. Because I know Asmongold will at least like, all right, well, I'm done with this shit and out, right? He has no predispositions about it has to be a certain amount of time. He'll be like, all right, I'm done, right? So I don't know. A lot of question marks. That's why it's fun tomorrow.
Happen when it comes to copyright issues and stuff like that. Okay.
Okay.
Next question. This one is from Blegs. Okay. Now this is gonna be a touchy one.
Please.
I'm gonna try to answer it as level-headed and honestly as I can, and not try to be angry and not try to be a dick to anyone. All right. So let's tackle this one head on. From Blegs, he says, "Hey Phil, I could really understand why some people might dislike you. You know what? I personally can understand why some people might dislike me too, with all the stuff that I said over the years, with all the things that have been either misconstrued or at one point I didn't understand it, and now I've kind of grown things about Minecraft and all kinds of stuff, people that I insulted. I can understand why people might dislike me too. Fair enough point, okay?
I thought it was just because of Heel AJ.
But let's continue with the question. Can you
I thought it was all those troll videos, and before that, everybody loved him all of the time.
This is weird.
That's the story I was told.
Bent on insulting and discrediting you. There are several channels on YouTube that seem wholly dedicated just to making fun of you and or spreading lies.
Those sound so stupid. I hope those don't exist.
Acknowledge that they exist many times, but can you think of any actual reasons, legitimate or imagined? All right.
Okay, so the question is, why do you think there's detractor channels that exist? Here we go.
I personally look inside myself and I say, Is there any, for the amount of stuff that's been done?
So this is already a lie.
Yes.
The things that have happened.
He does not look into himself for anything. There's no introspection at all. So just everything after this is bullshit.
Yeah, this is definitely something he's thought about. This sounds very much like a fake question he would ask himself. Oh, good question here. Why do people hate me? Well, I don't think they actually have any reason to hate me. Of course not. I'm so good.
Okay, I've been doxxed both in Connecticut and in Washington. I've been DDoSed.
Sorry, so he's been doxxed in Connecticut when he shared the address of himself. Remember that video? But anyways, go ahead.
Okay, I've been doxxed both in Connecticut and in Washington.
Yeah.
I've been DDoS attacked. I've had feces mailed to me. I'm not lying. I've had feces actually mailed
Classic.
to me.
What a classic.
Feces. I've had feces mailed to me. Why can't he say shit in this case?
I've had multiple, times when tons of food just shows up delivered, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't order it. Someone's pranking you, and they think that it hurts me, and it doesn't. It actually hurts the company or the business or the restaurant because they're the ones that now have food that doesn't go. I'm not obligated to buy it, right? So they're the ones that get hurt.
But you're obligated to answer the door at some point, though. Like, and that alone is enough to get somebody, they're satisfied with that. They made you stand up and walk to the door for the 4th time. That's so funny.
It's really dumb to tell people that doing the stupid shit to him. Like, oh, yeah, that didn't even bother me, just so you know. Doesn't even affect me. I don't even care, by the way. So keep doing it, because I don't even care.
Up because you're hurting someone. Even if they're trying to hurt me, they're hurting someone else.
Yeah,
I've had that happen. I've had people show up and out of nowhere, out of the blue.
Yeah, like the Air Raid Lord, and you gave him a fight stick. So pretty good, pretty hype. Good job, Air Raid Lord.
Yeah, that sounds like a weird, like you rewarded somebody that did that. So it seems like you want more of that, I guess.
I think he was thinking like he wanted to like get him out, I guess, maybe. Like, I want to get him out of the house, so I'll just give him shit. Yeah, here's some shit. Anyways.
I left it on the dresser. Go ahead and take it on the way out,
Big ups, Air Raid Lord.
And I'll be honest, there's nowhere probably on planet Earth where I could live because I am a public personality where I'm going to 100% feel safe unless I live up in the fucking mountains and I disconnect from YouTube permanently and I never tell anyone where I moved. Then maybe I'll be safe from these kind of elements. All right. But the bottom line is when you have a public persona,
there's one.
You're going to have people.
Last night, by the way, we had a single video that got to 10, and it was like an 8-minute video that got to 10. Insane.
That's more than one bottom line per minute.
Yes, it was unbelievable.
He must have been going ape shit.
All right.
Yeah.
And the best equation that I can give to this, and by no means don't take this that I'm saying that I'm a movie star. Think of some of the things that have happened to movie stars,
Oh, please. I'm also a movie star.
Oh my God, what was her name? Julia.
I'm like Julia Roberts. I'm like Julia Roberts for
movie stars. You hear about the story. Oh my God, what was her name?
I prefer Tom Cruise. I like when he compares himself to Tom Cruise.
Oh, now we're Julia Roberts. Pretty cool.
Aside said something to someone at one point on the red carpet or tweeted someone, and somehow that person took it upon themselves that this is a personal relationship they have with Julia Roberts and they have to try to talk to her all the time and they're going to follow her every move. They're going to criticize everything she does. They're going to show up at her fucking house. And this stuff actually happens to me.
Oh,
Not
wow.
too often, I'll be honest, thank God, but it does happen to me. All right? That's the kind of person.
Does Julia Roberts have more A-logs than DSP, you think? You think they're...
I mean, I would imagine so, but she also, I don't know.
To do the ridiculous
maybe it's
stuff
just a different breed.
Yeah.
I don't see Julia Roberts hate videos, but maybe I'm just not in the right algorithm.
I mean,
I'll be on the lookout.
At her peak, right? Let's say she was definitely anywhere she went would be paparazzi and shit. So that's pretty intense. I mean, DSP's not getting paparazzi when he goes to PetSmart, right? So, I mean, it's different.
On YouTube in regards to me. Because the bottom line is, the only person that I would ever
we're heating
think
up
of
here.
doing something malicious to like that is someone who directly hurt me in my life. If you beat the shit out of my little brother, then maybe I'd have an inkling to try to get back at you. You know what I mean? But what have I done in my career on YouTube? Sure, I've made public statements that were ridiculous.
I like that the example he laid forth was something that couldn't happen. He doesn't have a brother.
No.
So
here's a good example. If I had a brother. Let's just pretend I had a brother,
hypothetical.
which I don't, but okay.
People got pissed about the amiibos. Does that mean, because Phil says that people who buy amiibos are silly or stupid, that you should make an entire YouTube channel dedicated to discrediting him, to literally slandering him? You know what I mean?
It's not about the fucking bad takes. I would, he's trying to make it, make you think he has people detracting him because he has bad takes. With anyone with 3 brain cells, no, that's not true.
You're not here because he said Minecraft was gonna fail?
No, that's just adding on to the list of stupid shit he's done, but that's not the main reason,
I thought that was your sole. I thought that was the sole purpose.
Yeah.
My bad. I misunderstood the point of the channel.
A lot of people have bad takes, but I mean, that's not why we're here, is it?
In their right mind would do that, and there lies your answer. No one in their right mind would do that.
Oh, there lies your answer.
This is your life. Wasting your time hyper-focused on one fucking person is insane. You have your own life to worry about. You have your own things, your own family, your own jobs, your own relationships going on. Those should be your focus. Not what Miley Cyrus did at the club last night. Not what, whoever, fucking Kim Kardashian said on Twitter. Not what
Miley Cyrus, Kim Kardashian, what other names will he drop here?
This YouTuber did in this video. Not a snippet about
really got to date the piece. Makes it authentic, makes it real.
So insignificant to anyone, but these become like hyper focuses of people's lives, and that's it.
Hyper focus as early as 2015.
It's very interesting to think that because people follow someone that is their entire life, that's the only thing they do, and people have been following what people in the public eye have been doing since the beginning of time. But anyways, yes, it's a very new concept. No one does it before, and no one will do it after. It just happens to DSP the most. He's the biggest one ever. He's like Julia Roberts, dude.
And we've absolutely just got to go nuts. Okay, we've got to just lose our minds, down with Phil.
Lose our minds.
And it just is unfortunate.
Always to the extreme. You can't just
all right.
Nope.
What I call passively learn or discuss things. You have to be actively engaged all the time.
Yes.
It's the only thing you can do.
Two things.
It has to take your whole life.
Number one, I'm not famous, but I'm just famous enough. You know what I mean? I'm not famous. When you walk down the street, no one knows who the fuck I am, and I like that. I would hate my life if everywhere I went, people knew who I was and recognized me. But I'm just just enough.
Except for all those times now that,
that's
he
not
goes outside,
fun.
people do recognize him.
I'm just famous enough.
To have that kind of, whoa, crazy-ass fucking mindset element of people who are just obsessed with me and have to have that kind of crazy shit going on in their heads, all right?
Okay, yeah.
And number two, unfortunately, I'm just famous enough in the realm of the internet. If any of this stuff happened and it wasn't directly internet related, if there wasn't anonymity behind it, okay, no one would get away with it. Julia Roberts filed a restraining order against that crazy-ass fan who was stalking her, and they have a restraining order, and they're ordered to stay away from her. They've been arrested multiple times.
Yes.
I'm on the internet. There's no internet restraining order. It doesn't exist. There's no internet cops who can track down some dumb kid who fucking steals my videos and goes and tries to dox me and show my address on his YouTube channel. And
okay, reminder, DSP is the one that showed his address on his YouTube channel about his Connecticut condo, but okay, go ahead. Keep using that example. Good job.
It says insulting things about my girlfriend.
He does wish that this was the case. To this day, he will talk about all of the ways that people deserve to be reprimanded for their behavior and held accountable and this, that, and the other. Like, this is the world that he would like to see.
Yes. And what is he talking about? People making videos about him? The internet police should come after them because they're making videos about another person? If you take away people's ability...
thought.
Like, if you take that away, there's no YouTube left. Just being honest, man. If we can't talk about what other people do, YouTube's done. It's over. What are you talking about?
Yeah, like you said, people have always loved talking about what other people are doing. People are interested by people.
Yeah, exactly. He just talked about this very recently. Very recently. I mean, this is 10 years ago, but he recently did this in the last 2 weeks at least.
Force do I have besides maybe trying to report the channel to YouTube and YouTube's stupid policy?
Yeah, stupid policy.
Bullying? I don't know. Show me certain criteria. Well, the whole channel's about me and says negative shit. Do you think it's fucking bullying and it could hurt me, asshole? But YouTube.
See, that's what he's talking about. He's talking about videos that talk about him are bad, and the internet police should come after them. He's not even talking about Raw Phil or something here. He's talking about if you make negative videos about me, the internet police should be getting you. All right.
care. They just
Evil AJ needs the internet Gestapo. It's true.
Take him out. Send the hit. Evil AJ first. Go.
Clean your hands of it, right?
DSP gave the green light.
yeah. Hello, DSP. I'm the secret internet police. I have a shot. I have a visual on Evil AJ. Take the shot. You're green to launch. Go.
No harm, no foul. Unless someone sues them, they're not liable for anything, right? So, the bottom line,
Tevin. Yeah, Tevin too. I see Tevin. He is he is walking down the street. I have visual, DSP. What should we do? This is the Internet Secret Police. Fire at will.
no harm, no foul. Unless someone sues them, they're not liable for anything, right? So, the bottom line is,
oh my God,
the only kind of people that I could think of that would do that is people who think somehow in their heads that I've directly hurt them or insulted them some point. The bottom line is, if
oh
anyone,
my God,
and I mean
my
this,
God,
unless I've specifically addressed you by name in a video, if I have ever said something that you feel personally insulted to the point where you have to go crazy, like driving your time to hate on me, you need help. Because I'm not specifically addressing anyone. I've never tried to specifically hurt anyone. I have not, directly stolen from anyone. I've never went out and beat up your little brother. I never slapped
really
your
on
mom
this
around.
little brother
None of this
thing.
Stuff happens. It's a delusion in the head, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I say. It doesn't matter what I do. It doesn't matter that I called the local police department and told them when I moved here that I may be swatted. It doesn't matter. Because these people are so sick.
Oh, God, I want to hear that call. Excuse me? Yes, I'd like to talk to your doxing department. Internet celebrity department, please. We don't have one of those, sir. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Anyways, I want you to know that I am DSP, also known as DSP Gaming on the Internet, and I might be doxed at some point in the future. Or, excuse me, I might be swatted at some point in the future. Thank you. Okay, we'll make a note here, sir. Thanks.
That for them, that's
yep,
it.
I got all that down here. 220.
Yes,
Got it. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Great.
Okay.
The meaning of their existence. So yeah, you're gonna see shit like that, and I'll be honest with you guys.
Why AI slop in the thumbnail? There was no AI slop in the thumbnail, Kim Lock.
2 days ago, actually, it might have been 1 day ago. I actually got
made it
contacted
special.
by someone from a
I actually paid an artist for that art.
gaming website.
That was a Darksy DePhil original art piece.
Who's writing an article
And
about
I
the history
paid.
of Let's Plays. And they said, Phil, your name came up when it came to the history of Let's Plays. I'd like to talk to you a little bit about it. And I responded on Twitter. I said, I got your email. Sure. When I talked to him on the phone, he said, Phil, when I tweeted you, 15 kids, and I could tell they're kids because I checked their Twitter accounts, and it's like the most insane thought strings I've ever seen in my life.
What? Whoa, hold on. I lost what we're talking about. Hold on.
15 kids, and I could tell they're kids because I checked their Twitter accounts, and it's like the most insane thought strings I've ever seen in my life. Tweeted me about nasty shit about me. He goes, what the fuck is that about? He said, I've never in my life tweeted someone and had people jump on me because I tweeted you about being in a news article. He's like, are these kids mentally ill? And I'm like, dude, I can't answer your question. I don't know what the problem is. Like,
he said it all just like that.
Oh, okay. He's talking about like random screaming. Oh, yes. You guys are right. There is AI in the Pork Chop Express, but the real art is not AI in any way, shape, or form. So he's talking about like random people on Twitter that are getting pissed at him, but he's the one that was tweeting 50 times a day at this point at people and getting angry, extremely angry at people and crashing out on Twitter. So I don't know what this whole moral high ground thing he's saying here.
I never went and I kicked your dog's teeth.
Yes, this is after this is 2015. So
you know what I mean? I'm just here making gameplay.
Yeah, so
videos.
This is the part the Klepik guy did. The Klepik guy he's talking about. We did a deep dive on this Klepik guy. It's on the channel now with the videos. But this is the part where DSP said that he just spoke for the Klepik guy. Yeah, he spoke for Klepik. Klepik didn't say anything to that degree. Anything. And DSP made it all up, and Patrick Klepik got pissed, as he should have.
Once in a while, I'll answer something on Ask the King that maybe pisses someone off, and that's like warrants someone to lose their fucking mind and dedicate themselves to like insult me and hurt me and slay. It just makes no fucking sense. Logical humans look at that and say, what the fuck? The problem is, unfortunately, the common YouTube viewer doesn't discern between it. They see, if there's that much negativity, there's people who dedicate their lives to hating Phil, something must be wrong here, and I'm just going to stay away because it's a negative kind of a thing. And that's unfortunately what happens. Luckily, this guy, when he saw it, he was intrigued. He was like, holy fuck, this is like ridiculous. Can you tell me anything? And I did. I explained a little bit about my background and over the years what's happened and blah, blah, blah. To make a long story short, I don't know. I can't explain it. I'm not the kind of person who would ever waste his time on someone like a celebrity or anyone who has a public persona. I would never, unless they specifically.
Right. Well, because his whole world revolves around him. Like, of course, he's not going to be interested in celebrities. He thinks he's the hottest thing on the goddamn planet.
Yeah, it's just not his interest. But I mean, there's a lot of people that are interested in stupid shit celebrities do. If you're interested in that news story, it's only 11 minutes of that whole deep dive. So I cover, because Klepik wrote about that on his blog, actually. And when DSP took these Ack the Kings down because of the music, and that article was broken because this had that video in it where he posted it, and then he posted the audio. But now it's back, so you can see it, the whole thing. But there's the link for that in the chat.
Tom Cruise tweeted me on
so we got there, boys. Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise tweeted me on Twitter and said, I think that Phil Burnell is a stinky piece of fucking dog shit, and I want to fucking piss on his grave when he dies. Okay, maybe I would be a little angry, but I probably wouldn't spend my whole time hating on Tom Cruise.
Yes, you would. Why do you still hate on fucking Troy Baker?
I just don't give a shit. And the bottom line is,
because he wore a scarf that one time.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like,
DSP holds grudges longer than anyone else. Remember the Pro Jared thing? How long did you hold on to that grudge? Yeah.
Don't call people out publicly in videos. And the 1 to 2 times I've ever mentioned people publicly in videos is because they attacked me first. And people were asking me.
They attacked me first. That makes it okay.
So what was my take on it? What was my side of the story? Because they were insulting me first. So I don't get it.
Yeah, that's a good point, Georgie. How about iJustine? Was that the case when iJustine, you said she got in that position because she gangbanged EA officials or EA employees? Did she say anything negative about you? I don't think so. Go ahead, Atlus.
He just said, if you feel like I ever said anything about you that drove you so insane or whatever that you had to make videos, you're sick in the head. And then just said right now, the only time I ever said anything about anybody else was because they said something about me. Isn't that the exact same situation? So why is it okay for him?
They said something first.
Work this way.
They said something first, you idiot.
It's pretty crazy. I really don't get it. But that's the reality of life, I guess. Is that when you have a public persona, you're going to have those elements, right? You're just going to have to deal with them,
those elements,
on a daily basis. But I'm still here, you know? I'm still here, I'm still going, and I'm going to keep going. So, all right.
That's our mantra every time.
For April 30th.
I'm still here all this time.
The show so far. If you're watching this on YouTube, we're going to take a break and end it, so check out part 2, which will be a separate video. If you're watching this on the stream, I'm going to take a short break to relax my voice. We're going to come...
Gotta relax my voice. Talking is tough, guys. I'm cutting it. Big ups to... Oh, not that video. That's the Klepik video. Here we go. We need this video. Here we go. This is... Oh, look at this. Good thumbnail. Come on. Come on. The topics here, just a little preview, are... job at IGN, new Joker, spoilers, and Patreon. Okay, or as he says, Patreon. So there we go, Patreon. This old Ghost 73 says, "Can we get a DSP and Hassan interview, please?" I don't think that's in the cards, honestly, but you never know. If Hassan talks about DSP enough, he might think there's an opportunity there, and maybe he would say yes. But I don't think so, guys. Low chance. Low chance. What could DSP needs? I mean, he has enough subscribers for DSP to pretend to like him, right? That's for sure. Hassan does, but I don't think Hassan's gonna get into that arena. Let's say. Okay, let's go.
Has DSP mentioned him zapping his dog, or
no? I don't think he did.
That's an immediate write-off.
I don't think he did he? I don't think he said much about it. Not to my memory. I guess he would say something like, well, he would obviously try to say that's bad. Well, it is a fucking horrible thing to do. But I'm guessing he would love to dunk on that because everyone's dunking on Hassan. It's pretty easy dunk right now. And he loves to jump on those bandwagons.
that somebody would say it in his chat. He goes, I don't know anything about that. I don't know anything about that person. Let's not do, I don't do drama. And then
that's my guess.
That's how I would have thought he would have handled it. So
yeah, that's my guess. DSP doesn't shock Jasper Freezy Pop. He does spray him though. He's the sprayer. That's confirmed. He's a sprayer. Okay, Pendant Sin wants us to see if we can get a Hogan. Okay, here we go. Let's pull for it. Big ups, Pendant Sin. Let's go. Cocked. This is the one we needed yesterday for the complete set. We did not get it. We are cucked here, though. This is the one we needed yesterday. No. There you go. Big ups, Pendant Sin. Anyway, we do have the cucked now, though. Here we go. Let's see.
Oh.
Okay, here we go. You saw that.
Aha! We have audio.
I did see that.
Success. All right, everyone. So welcome to part 2.
Part 2,
That's how you were
boys.
feeling earlier, eh, Young?
If you have not seen part 1,
We
I
don't have
strongly recommend you
audio.
go check it out. There were some great questions, some good answers that I gave. Don't miss out on that. But let's jump right into part 2. Okay. All right. So the next question. This one is from.
Hang on. Rawphil's cucking us. Rawphil, mute a second. Hang on, Rawphil.
He's so ready to drunk drive. He started the music early.
Hang on, Rawphil.
Silent Warrior 25, who asks the following. He
Okay.
says, Phil, I was thinking about future games that you could play that you never had a chance to do before, and it got me wondering.
Boom.
Ooh, It didn't give him wondering if he had indigestion. That's me from dinner. Excuse me. Okay.
Indigestion. 33.
You have your Wii, and are you able to stream from that? If so, would you consider playing some GameCube games? I recall that you got the GameCube controller for Smash Bros. 4.
Hell yeah, dude. Super Monkey Ball in the GameCube.
He's not doing that.
That are very enjoyable.
No one would be interested, is my guess on this.
Like Paper Mario, The Thousand Year Door, and the Star Fox Adventures Assault series.
I would be down with that someday. I just don't know if there's any interest, despite this person clearly be interested.
It'd be fun to see you play those games and any others that other fans would want to see you play if possible.
He should shove him to the Patreon.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay.
He might say
That's
that,
a
actually. Good
Patreon
call.
choice.
It's got to be a Patreon thing.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the question is, do I still have my Wii, and would I play GameCube games? The answer to this is, number 1, yes, kind of. And number 2, yes, but with a kind of addendum. Yes, I still have my Wii. My Nintendo Wii is crammed either in one of those bins against my wall over there that have been there since I moved, or jammed into one of my storage bins in my closet. I don't know where it is. I have it, but I have no recollection where it is. I probably don't have all the cords and shit for it, although let's be honest, the same cords that work with the Wii U work with it, except for a component cable.
Yes. So,
However,
what's the next problem?
The addendum I have to that is I do not have a method to capture from it anymore. The only way that I would ever be able to capture from a last gen... I'm sorry, there's a hair right in front of me that's bothering me.
His eyes just go wonky?
Yeah, they did. That's what I'm trying to show you. Look. That's unedited, guys. As you can see, that's unedited. One is way farther than the other one.
Yeah.
That's odd, isn't it?
Buddy.
It's very odd.
It's bothering me. I got it. The only way that I can
He's
capture
disabled.
a last gen console that does not do HDMI video is to get some kind of a capture device that does component. The problem is my current adapter, it's the AverMedia U3 Extreme Cap device.
Who cares?
The component never worked. I tried it since day one. It doesn't work.
Yeah, we're sitting here talking about fucking component cables, man.
From the component. It has an adapter for it.
You
Doesn't
returned it, right, then?
work. I had an HD PVR2. That's what I was using to capture through component. It died. I don't have that anymore. I do have an Elgato
The
capture
Nurgle, Aura got to it.
Oh, God.
That's Leanna, and today we actually messed around and we got it working with Leanna's PS2. So, if it came down to it, yes, I could probably get the Elgato back from Leanna, and I could find a way to hook up the original Wii somehow, and I could technically find a way to do a playthrough on it. However, from what I'm actually able to understand,
just say you don't want to do it. God damn it.
Yeah, no shit. Just say you don't have the equipment anymore and move the fuck on. What are we doing?
10 minutes here. Oh. Gonna rage quit this series, guys.
Ended up being released.
Also, yeah, it's Panda Lee's fault now. All
Yeah,
of a
it's
sudden,
her
just
fault.
throw her under the bus.
Dumb bitch.
It's that stupid bitch ass girlfriend he's got. I knew I hated her.
Console anyway, so you could probably play them on the Wii U. So I'm almost positive that Nintendo Paper Mario Thousand Year Door game probably is available on the dashboard thingy. And what I would do is I would download it. If you remember, there's a Wii console emulator inside of the Wii U.
Oh.
So I would download it, put it onto that emulator, and play it that way. Similarly to the way that I played Phoenix Wright 1 year ago. Remember, I finally finished my Phoenix Wright Part 2 playthrough, and I never finished it after multiple years. I went back and finished it last year.
It's very memorable.
Doing that.
You guys remember that part where
did it that way? So I almost get the feeling that
he did the gumshoe voice.
That was part 79. I'll never forget it.
I almost get the feeling that will be the way if I do classic GameCube games. Unfortunately, I think it's too much work to get Elgato hooking up again and get the old Wii.
Dooley, I would say no. He looks more lively here. He's definitely chunkier here for sure. But I don't know. At least he has some
angle now.
Yeah, he has some life left. I don't know.
Suggestions, for example.
It's got some meat on his bones. His snort sacks aren't nearly as saggy, so like he doesn't look like he's quite melting yet. A little bit of color still left.
More
on
color,
the skin.
yeah.
No, I think he looks better here.
And he's definitely more energy. That's for sure. Yeah, I agree with that. More energy. He has some thoughts. He's like, I got to get these thoughts out. Now it's like, all right, guys, let's get a tip now.
GameCube games in the future, I would definitely consider playing them. However, I need to know what are the GameCube games that you guys would like to see. For a perfect example here, Metroid Prime Trilogy, right? So those are apparently some of the best games for the GameCube. Well, they just released a trilogy of that recently for the Wii, and I did get it. I bought the Metroid Prime Trilogy, and I have it, so I can play it whenever I feel like it.
Can you imagine? Wow.
I'm actually doing Metroid Prime Part 1 sometime coming up in the next few months. I'm not sure when. I don't want to make a
The fucking intricacies of purchasing for the business and scheduling the playthroughs is insane. Who asked this question?
Like, these Ask the Kings, I don't know what number it was where we, like, jumped the shark, but, like, these are, like, worse than ever. Don't you agree? Like, once we hit, like, 40 or something, like, they all fucking suck now. Don't you agree? I'm not just trying to hate on it, but like,
no,
they
they're
all
definitely
suck now.
Suffering.
Yeah, we're hurting.
But
the question here was, are you going to play Wii games, by the way, guys? That's how we got here. Now we're scheduling Mario Prime.
Because I forgot.
In the next few months, May looks like it may be a little heavy, but coming into June, July, we're finally hitting the summer downtime. That would probably be a time that I would check out one of those games, okay?
Okay.
All right. Summer downtime. Maybe I'll get the component cables or something. Not going to happen.
Next question. Oh, this is a really interesting one.
Okay.
This comes from Ray117, and he asks the following. He said, is that hair? No, okay. He says, hey, Phil, if a mainstream gaming media company like IGN, GameSpot, Kotaku, etc. offered you a job, would you...
Don't worry. Don't worry. You can stop there. There we go.
Would you ever consider taking it for fun? Let's say you could start doing game reviews for them.
Take it for fun. Because obviously he doesn't need it. DSP's so well off, you guys. He moved across the country.
Don't worry. This is not going to happen.
Bring all the new games. I realize in the past you've criticized them for not having journalistic integrity, and therefore, under what circumstances would you seriously consider joining their organizations? Okay, let's be honest about this one now. Let's be really honest about this one, ladies and gentlemen. Over the years that I've done this, since 2008, unfortunately, more often than not, I found that the mainstream gaming media have not really been neutral and really have a lot of issues with journalistic integrity, if anything.
Fuck the IGN reviews. Watch The Hateful Truth. That's 40 minutes about someone talk about shit that's not even true when he finishes a game. That's better. The IGN douchebags.
The bullshit.
It's so funny he's saying this in 2015 though, because if you ask him now if he's gonna play a game, he goes, well, the reviews say that the game isn't really good, like people have been saying, you know. So I don't think we're gonna play that.
Yep, it's all about reviews.
Like Halo ODST, great reviews for Destiny.
That game bangs. I just played that the other day.
Ooh,
kiss the ass of these games that really weren't very good. And then, of course, the whole Gamergate fiasco that just recently happened, when it's been exposed that a lot of these gaming companies are colluding. These media companies are colluding to do things which is so journalistically just disloyal to the gamer. It's disingenuous. It's not...
There we go. He got there in the end.
Disloyal
was not the answer.
Disingenuous.
There's no trust, nothing. It's just bad ethics, right?
Bad ethics, dude. Yeah. Also, making up something a journalist said to you is also bad ethics too, huh? But we just did that today.
I would be very hard pressed to find myself taking a job with one of these companies. However, here's the thing. The companies aren't looking for me. When you
they're not.
IGN, Kotaku, they're not looking.
Trust me, they're not.
For people like me, a gamer who loves games and is known for playing games. They're looking for journalists.
How would they know you love games, I wonder? Because most of the time you bitch about every aspect of it possible and tell the developers they should kill themselves. So I'm wondering...
Yeah, they could click on any video and would be met with nothing but hate.
I'm wondering where they get the vibe that you love games.
Want someone who went to journalism school and got, a 4-year degree in journalism, and they wrote for this website and this paper and this or that.
They want somebody that can communicate and use the formats at which they work. No, it's fine. You don't need to know any of that.
They should get DSP. He can hit their word counts much easier than those assholes with education. He can write as much as you want, brother.
Looking for people who are really like gamers.
DSP probably didn't mind a word count in school. He probably had no problem. He could just go on forever.
He loved it, yeah.
The problem, if you look at some of the people who end up there, they might have great credentials, but then you look at what they've done with games, and it's terrible. There's one particular guy, I'm not going to call his name out because everyone knows who he is, who I fucking think he's the biggest hack gamer.
Who's that?
When he writes his reviews, they're the worst kind of babble bullshit where he's talking out of his ass about how this game, I didn't get it. It played like a game from the 1980s. He's reviewing Double Dragon Neon, a game that's supposed to be a throwback to the game from the 1980s, and he's complaining it plays like that. Like, he's the biggest buffoon on the planet.
I'll find it. I got him on it. I'm on it.
He misreported things. He misreported.
You guys can't hear it, but ALT's clicking away like a hacker in a movie right now.
Don't reveal my secrets.
You're not going to be able to buy the game and have a bunch of characters at once. You have to buy them all as separate DLCs. He's misreported things. He's had terrible journalistic progress in his career, and IGN fucking hired him.
IGN, okay, we know it's IGN.
Because they don't care. They don't care about the integrity of what they do. All they care about is this. So as long as the ad revenue...
This isn't new information in 2015, though. Like, this is just... This has been going on for ages. Like, yeah, sure, Gamergate's hot, but... It was well before 2015 people realized that IGN was full of shit all of the time, and we're already like memed into oblivion.
We have found the answer. Big ups to Apotheosis 44 was the first one to say it. It is Mitch Dyer who said the following. He said, this game is very much an ode to the 80s and 90s beat 'em up arcades. Is that a bad thing? Let me get the full link. But anyways, I'm not sure. I'm not trying to be some Mitch Dwyer fan here. I have no clue about this dude. But yeah, okay, that's who it was.
Any kind of integrity. Go ask the editor. Oh yes, everything that we put out is very, very journalistic integrity. It's way to balance it. And then you look at the reviews. One guy gave a game a 6. Another guy gave a game a 9. You read the reviews and they're fucking identical when it comes to the content of the review. But he says, 6 and 9 are fine scores, even though your reviews basically say the same thing about two completely different games. That's the bullshit that the mainstream media is. They're not real journalists. They're assholes. They are.
Okay.
Who cares?
Are still taken in such a light that it's just a game.
You can just chalk that up to the subjectivity of reviews, and then the answer is just to listen to a bunch of different reviews and come to your own conclusion, like that, which is the common sentiment. So the
best option
this is not a problem. We're just making an issue.
Just imagine getting pissed about reviews of a game, honestly. Anyways.
Seriously, keep in mind, video games are now the multi-billion.
You rated it lower than BioShock. That's the Mega 64 skit. It's awesome. Anyways, I've played that before the show many times.
These are the biggest entertainment industry in the world, bigger than movies, bigger than TV. But we still don't have to take it seriously. Apparently, it's still just a game for kids, right? It's a little kiddie thing. It's still not regarded as a work of art or of a valid business practice. My God, when I tell some people that I do video game stuff on the internet for a living, they're like, "What? you play games all day? What the hell does that mean? How is that a job? And it's like, because it is. It's the biggest fucking industry in the world.
Yeah, dumb fuck.
I don't get it. But that's the truth. That the mainstream gaming journalism is not serious.
By the way, not to speak for Mitch Dwyer here, but the Metascore of Double Dragon, Mitch Dwyer gave it a 3 out of 10, okay? Just so you know. He gave it a 3 out of 10. But the Metascore for this game itself is also a 6 out of 10. So it's not like it was some hype thing that he got wrong. You know what I'm saying? He says
it definitely didn't go over well.
Yeah. He's very game journalist-esque. Here, I'll read this first sentence. Let's address a sad truth that nobody wants to hear. The brawler genre is not very good anymore. The beat-em-up was built up on the back of arcade game design. Difficulty didn't come by design, but by consequence of clunky mechanics, meant to scam kids out of more quarters. Double Dragon, much as we all love to remember it, exploited our love of games so we keep paying for it. Double Dragon Neon functions in a similar way. It's a brawler that's too focused on amusing you with 80s flair, and it comes at the expense of worthwhile gameplay. Double Dragon Neon doesn't bother to keep up with contemporaries such as Castle Crashers, Shank, and Scott Pilgrim. And you should let it fall behind. Oh, Mitch was cooking on this one.
No shit.
Imagine reading that and getting angry.
I don't really have a lot of integrity, all right? At least from what I've seen.
What the fuck? I'm gonna make a video about this douchebag.
Experiences with the things that I've seen from my experiences with games and the shit that I see them spew out on a regular basis. The good news about the way that I do stuff, and now there's a plane flying by, so that's what you're hearing. The good news about the way I do stuff is that I don't bow to anyone. I don't have to answer to Machinima. I don't have to answer to
what a
IGN.
king.
I don't have to answer to the game publisher who I'm playing the game of.
I don't answer to no
anyone.
one.
I can say whatever I want and give my honest feelings about what I'm saying.
But I still will become very scared about what game fans think about me. So I will rate Dark Souls 1 an 8 out of 10, even though I said I was not interested in even finishing the game. That is a true thing that happened. He was so scared of the internet's perception of his take on Dark Souls, he gave it an 8 out of 10. Even though he said he didn't care to even finish it. He was 33% of the way through.
Yeah, look, a third is enough to draw the conclusion, ALT. What are you talking about? Come on.
8 out of 10? 8.5 out of 10. Excuse me. 8.5 was the correct score. So he bows down to people just like all these game reviewers he claims does the same. Velvet Raven says, I wonder if he's ever realized that his voice rises an octave when he's lying or frustrated. Easy to tell real from BS. That is true. I don't think he realizes that, but he does definitely. His voice rises when he's like kind of, let's say, not confident with what he's saying. He'll say that. Yeah, of course I do that. Yeah, of course I do that. That kind of thing. You know?
So if I were to work for one of these companies and they said, Phil, we want you to do game reviews for us because we feel that you have clout because over the years you've done game reviews and we really think that you do a good job. I'm going to say that's fine.
He's got so much clout. Look at him.
Something about a game, that's going to be
ripped out of his mind.
My score is going to stay. And it's going to have valid points backing it up. And I swear to God, if I give a game a 6 and I see some other guy giving another game a 6 that's actually a pretty decent game because he had a bad day and he stubbed his fucking toe, or because he doesn't understand it's a throwback game to the 1980s and he gives it a 6 out of 10 because he doesn't like 1980s games, I'm going to punch him in the face and I'm going to quit.
Okay.
Because I'm not going to be a part of that.
Very smart. Right. Mitch Dwyer he's not even writing these facts here. Mitch Dwyer gave it a 3 out of 10, but okay.
Bullshit. I'm not going to be a part of a corporation that's based
off
of...
the instant someone says... You hear that? Where he's going with this? The second someone says something I don't agree with at the company, I'm quitting.
Well, he also said he's going to physically assault them because they said they didn't like a game he enjoyed.
Yes.
Like, that's actually where we're at right now. And we're going to quit our job. Very cool. Very mature. Very professional.
The second they say something I don't agree with, I'm out. All right, man.
This, instead of what you're supposed to be doing, relaying information to people, helping people to figure out if they want to buy this game or play this game and actually legitimately cover these things. And that's the bottom line, is these main places, that's not what they're about 90% of the time.
6.
So the other force factor here is that I'm completely independent and I make money for myself versus now I would have to get a salaried paycheck with them. They would tell me what events I have to cover. They would control my destiny. Right now, being that I am a business owner of my own stuff, I control my own destiny. I don't have to play a game if I don't want to. I don't have to cover an event if I don't want to, right? I do things that I want to do. Would I have more capability to say maybe have an inside coverage of E3 if I worked for IGN? Of course. I'd go to E3, I'd be there, cover. But IGN would say, Phil, you have to cover Konami, you have to cover
you have to do work,
and you have to cover.
Yeah, I was just about to say you actually have to do a job.
Yes.
You have to be professional and on time and capture the things you need to capture and be taking decent notes or
listen to what people tell you to do.
And that's what you're covering today, so go do it. And that's what I have to do. I wouldn't be able to go around and cover what I want, and I don't like that. I like having control over my own destiny, control over my own content. And so I know if I right now, GameSpot called me and they said, Phil, we will give you a job for, I don't know, I'm just throwing a crazy number out there. I don't know what journalists get paid, what, 30 grand a year, 40 grand a year? Is that what a standard gaming journalist would make? Maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe it's way more, maybe it's way less. I have no clue. And I said, for that amount, we'll get you on a salary. We're going to fly it all eventually. Come out to the studios here in California, meet the whole crew, start writing articles tomorrow. I'll say, no. Because that's not what I'm about, because I'm not going to be part of that nonsense. I'm going to continue to make my own content.
And continue to, well, now is the beginning of the real hardcore begging for him, because he just opened his Patreon, but yeah.
And be true to myself, and not have to worry about being dependent on someone else to tell me what to do.
Yep.
It's so funny that true to himself is always the lazier, like less effort option that requires him to always do what he was already doing. It's so weird.
Real quick, not to derail, but as always, I have DSP's chat open just in case things like this happen, and sometimes it's good when it happens. Someone made a comment here and says, you left your mic on when you went to go tell your wife to cook. We could hear you the whole time. You never left the room. It's going to be so funny when you finally admit that she's gone. Does anyone know what this person is talking about in chat? Did you hear this moment and that did happen? Gaslighting, but funny. I noticed that. The man can check Discord. I sent the clip. Okay, let me see.
Oh, okay.
Let me see here. Hang on a second here.
I missed like the last hour of the stream. I was tired of hearing his Call of Duty rage. It was getting a little loud, if you ask me.
Gonna be felted then, because this is... Okay, here we go. This is the clip that was sent. Ready? We go. We decide together here. It's a YouTube clip. Here we go.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm really listening.
There he is. He says, ow. Wait, hold on. I can watch the whole full video and go back one more. Here we go.
Okay.
Let's look at this. So the mic is on the whole time. He says, ow. Then he goes. I mean, you know, he could have walked downstairs, right? And yelled down the steps, but I guess we would have heard that. Yeah, we need to get Lefty on this. I mean, Logan on this. There, now he's back. Yeah, this is fake news, I think, guys.
I can't hear shit. I'm gonna go with fake news till I see something else.
Well, I don't know what to tell you guys. If you don't want Call of Duty anymore, then you got to tell me what you want. We got to.
That was a good spot. I don't know. I don't know. I don't agree with that yet. I'm not making any sweeping decisions or my investments are not being changed based on that. Let's put it that way. Okay. I'm not buying any more coin or anything. I'll keep my investments as they are. I have a healthy investment in divorce coin, of course, but I don't think I'm going to increase my position. Will you, Atlus, be increasing your position?
I don't think so.
Okay, yeah, I recommend
Not
it.
off of that.
ALT calling Tevin a liar. Do not spread slander. I never said that. I never said that he's a liar. NW News says
I heard
coming
it was
from,
his fault, though. I will say
it is
that.
his fault. That's for sure. Coming from a man who uses tip goal quantification. Ooh, yes, that is true. He does use tip goal quantification. Slatterman says drink and drive sim tonight. Sir Gold gets named. Oh, it's not if, it's how many times is the question, Slatterman.
Right.
That should be fun. But we'll see. I hope an early tip, though, so we can give you over to Sav right away. And we got a big day tomorrow on that being said, ready for the Sir Gold extravaganza. If you haven't shared your predictions, I'll give you the link right in chat right now. And we should listen. We're going to listen to some predictions tomorrow before we get to the restream of that on that being said. So there we go. If you haven't sent yours already, here we go. Take a sip.
Okay.
All right.
So, next question. This one's from I Will Break You.
Here we go.
Oh, this is a... Oh, boy. I don't know if this is a joke or not. From I Will Break You, he asks the following. Phil, I just wanted to ask, what is your opinion on Jared Leto's Joker that will be featured in the upcoming Suicide Squad film? It's like, oh, man. Do you really want me to comment on this? And the reason I'm approaching the question like this...
That's why they asked the question.
It seemed to me that when this picture was released of Jared Leto playing the Joker in the upcoming Suicide Squad film... By the way, he's not the main character. The movie's supposed to be about a group of female supervillains, and he's supposed to be like a side character or a supporting character in the movie.
Oh, right? Yes.
When they showed this picture, it was like the internet exploded. Like, nothing matters today. It doesn't matter that there's war in the Middle East. It doesn't matter that there was this cool event going on over here.
God.
Gaming doesn't...
DSP deciding what people can care about again when it's really just people talking on the internet.
Nothing. Today is apparently shit
so
on
fun.
Jared Leto Joker Day. And every fucking YouTube vlogger had to make a video, right? There was no exceptions. If you're a YouTube vlogger, I'm going to drop every... I don't care if I'm a baker.
Did he make one?
If I fucking do makeup. If I fucking...
And then he's the exception. And we're on bullshit, of course, obviously.
Did he say African here?
If I'm a baker, if I fucking do makeup, if I fucking am an athlete and I do...
athlete. Okay, it's like if I'm African and do backflips, I was like, oh my God. No, it was athlete.
I don't care if I'm a baker, if I fucking do makeup, if I fucking am an athlete and I do backflips. I'm making a vlog today about how the Jared Leto Joker is fucking terrible, all right?
That version of Joker gave us the hottest Harley Quinn, though, right? I mean, that's a fact. So it's worth it, I think.
I need to tell you that the Jared Leto Joker was terrible. When you saw it, you knew. He's got fucking the fakest looking stupid tattoos all over his body. It looks like someone took a magic marker and wrote them on him, and you could tell they're not real, that they were just photoshopped onto his fucking body. You could tell
photoshopped onto his body. Yeah, that's how they do that. Photoshop. All right, guys, I finished filming. Now time to Photoshop the tattoos.
Seconds looking
it's
at the
easy to just put
on
fake tattoos. Like he just
let's Photoshop.
It's actually easier.
Redesign the Joker. They're trying to make him a different character. Maybe he's more of a youthful gang-related kind of a guy rather than the homicidal maniac that we know from the comics and from recent movies. We know it's a different take, but why is this news?
Why is anything news?
This is what, you don't see me dropping everything to do vlogs on this shit, because it's not news. It's like, I think that you as a human, I trust you, I believe that you're an intelligent enough person, that when you saw that picture of the Jared Leto Joker, you probably looked at it and said, that kind of looks like shit. So
Bad
why do I need
assumption.
to tell you that? I'm not a talking head to tell you about everything in your life. If there's something pertinent to gaming,
it's entertainment news.
Yes,
like if you cover celebrities or movies that are coming out or shows or anything like that, like Suicide Squad coming out was kind of a big deal, and for the Joker to look as stupid as he did was an indication as to the quality of the movie. If you were excited for the movie, and people were very excited for superhero movies, this would have been news. Hence why it was as big as and important as it was.
Yes.
Important.
It's a thing that normal humans would talk about when it came out if you have any interest in it. And that's what the people talked about on YouTube. People would talk about shit people are interested in, but no, let's just get back to part 87 of a Persona 3.
Then I'll address it. But I'm not going to job everything. Phil, why didn't you talk about Jared Leto Joker? Jared Leto Joker. Fuck Jared Leto Joker.
Fuck him.
Who cares? Seriously. You want my honest? I already answered the Batman versus Superman question on a previous vlog that I did. I think that DC's going the wrong direction.
They
Philip,
lost their way.
I hope you're not sharing thoughts on some entertainment. There's wars going on right now. Why do you care about this? Why are you making this your entire life talking about Batman versus Superman?
I think
But there's a genocide going on?
Yeah, hello.
These kind of are sucking. I liked the Batman Begins trilogy. I did not like Man of Steel that much.
Why are you talking about this, Philip? Are you gay?
I think that the trailer for Batman vs.
Well, yeah, what about Syria?
Fucking terrible. I think
Fuck Syria.
Suicide Squad's gonna suck. I think that this is a group of filmmakers who saw what Marvel did with the Marvel universe. Said, "Oh shit, we got to jump on that bandwagon. We got to do everything like Marvel does." So,
ooh, that's it. That's a good pause. Ooh. Okay. The bandwagon.
With the Marvel universe said, "Oh shit, we got to jump on that bandwagon. We got to do everything like
the bandwagon.
Marvel does."
Hell yeah.
So, Marvel has Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. We got to have Gotham. Oh, Marvel has their own cinematic universe. We got to make Batman versus Superman. No. Sorry. I don't think that they're treating these characters with enough respect.
You're talking a lot about entertainment shit that you said not very important, Philip. What's going on here? Are you doing the same thing other people did about Jared Leto? Or Leto? Excuse me. Leto.
He began this question pretending to not want to answer it, pretending like this wasn't important, but he's got a whole 10, 15-minute rant ready to go just to pop off for no reason, completely unprepared.
It's wild. He started this by saying people that do this are stupid, and now he's doing this. Okay, cool.
I don't think that they're true to the formula of who these characters are. I think that the movies will suck, but I could be completely wrong. The bottom line is, who cares? I don't care about one little piece of the Joker. Jared Leto.
You've said your piece about it. Now you want to say who cares?
Terrible picture. Absolutely terrible. Says nothing really about the character except I have tattoos of stupid shit on my body. It's a non-issue. It's stupid. It's a waste of time. And people should stop getting all uppity about every little thing in pop culture. And no, I'm not the kind of YouTuber that has to drop everything I'm doing to all of a sudden do a fucking vlog about the Jared Leto Joker. It's that much of a non-issue that I'm above it. I don't need to fucking waste my time. And you're wasting
I'm
your
above
time.
it. I'm better than you because I don't want to talk about it.
Even though I just talked about it.
Yeah. That I would drop everything.
Of course.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Excuse me.
I think honestly, with their privately, like, all right, Heath Ledger died, so we got to make a different fucking Joker, dude. We've got to make this as different as possible, and it wasn't as good because it wasn't. Everyone's waiting for Heath Ledger Joker, and it wasn't there, so that's why people got pissed. Anyways, I don't want to be homosexual. Talk about details about shit. Whatever he said. Remember what is it? If you're gay, you care about what? You care if you care dramatic stuff. Then you're gay. I think. Yes.
All right. Next question. This one is from Cody Carls, and he says, "Hey Phil." Hold on a second. Did I write the right? I don't know if I wrote down the right question.
Exactly, Silver Dust. What a whiny human.
Oh yes.
Bingo.
Okay. I'm sorry. I screwed up. I copied half of a question. All right, from Cody Carls, here's his question.
We couldn't even copy and paste correctly. That was too much work for this stream, you guys.
I still printed it out, but...
Have there ever been moments in your career where you were in the middle of a game and someone spoiled a major plot point that you're not supposed to know yet, and do you have any specific examples? I know personally that spoilers can affect someone's view of the game, and it ruins the first-time discovery of playing a new game. Great question.
Great question.
Yes.
Great question.
I'm going to be honest with everyone.
Okay, what's your prediction, though? Is he going to say that ruins the experience and he can't play it anymore, or is he still going to finish it, even though he is spoiled?
I think he's still going to play it even though it's spoiled, but he's really upset about it, and he's going to be like, it really does detract from the overall experience.
I think he's going to say, I have to finish it, but if I wasn't a YouTuber, I wouldn't finish it. That's my guess. Here we go.
Being who I am, again, that I am a public persona, that you have multiple ways to reach me via email, via Twitter, via Facebook, via video comments, via stream chat comments, right? There's not much I can do. If people want to spoil something for me, they're going to spoil it for me. I could tell you this, for the most part, when it comes to newer games, okay? Most of the time, new releases don't get spoiled for me. Because it would really be an undertaking for a troll to rush out, watch someone's full playthrough, find the critical plot point that's the big plot spoiler, come and try to spoil it, and manage
update. Asmongold did say... Oh, okay. Asmon said at the end of his stream that yes, we're on for tomorrow as long as I'm around. That's what Asmongold said. It was on... Let me see if I can see it here. No, not that. Where's the stream? There it is. Right. Oh no, it's gone now.
Where would he go? He doesn't leave the house.
It was on the. No. I think there it is. There it is. Asmund said at the end of his stream that yes, we're on for tomorrow as long as I'm around. That means Asmund Gold is speaking about himself. As long as Asmund Gold is around, he will be doing the interview tomorrow. So Aspen again is leaving a little question mark for Philip there and saying, as long as I'm around, we're doing it, bro. That's what he's saying. You get it?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. So like, he's just like, he really does not care about this. That's how much he cares. Like, oh, as long as I'm around, we're doing it, dude. And so DSP, of course, is going to hate that shit, man. He's going to talk about Aspen all night, I bet, then. He didn't even confirm it. He said, as long as I'm around. Like, he's so important.
We can only hope he makes the beginning of drunk driving interesting.
Yeah, we hope.
I hate when he starts it slow and just fucking wastes time.
Yeah, DSP is not sleeping tonight. Cat, can you believe this? Listen, he said, as long as I'm around. He's
got a novel to write. He's got to make sure that he responds appropriately by 2:30 in the morning or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, Asmongold is just, yeah, he'll just, okay, they're talking about this, let me get on. He's a typical streamer that doesn't have to plan things a month in advance. So this is weird for him, you know, but here we go.
Plot point, that's the big plot spoiler. Cummins tried to spoil it and managed to catch me while I'm either playing the game or whatever and spoil the whole game for me. There was a couple situations, one of them that I found the most hilarious out of all these I'll share with you right now.
Oh, please, share away.
Grand Theft Auto 5. In Grand Theft Auto 5, there were people who, on day one when the game came out, because remember, there were no spoilers for GTA 5. That game, Rockstar's very hush-hush about their games. On day one, everyone was saying, Franklin dies, Franklin dies, Franklin dies. On every piece of my stream, Franklin dies. On Twitter, Franklin dies. Here, Franklin dies, Franklin dies for 3 days straight, right? Now keep in mind, GTA 5 is an incredibly long game, so the only way they would know that is if they themselves rushed through the game nonstop, not stopping, or they saw someone who had an advanced copy who recorded the ending, okay? Guess what? That's not the ending. In fact, that's one possibility of multiple endings that you can get for the game based off of your own performance and choices in the game. So there is an option in the game where Franklin dies, but that's not the mainstream no end-all be-all ending of the game. So it was absolutely hilarious that these people went out of their way to try to spoil the game from my
end-all be-all ending.
The ending of the game. It was complete horseshit because
go.
My ending was actually the good ending.
Yeah, all right.
Everyone survives,
just let them go.
And they all kind of go off their own
You're
separate
right, dude.
ways.
Correct.
So it was pretty funny that happened.
Hilarious. Oh my god, that was so fun. That was so great. We could not breathe.
You guys, okay?
Oh,
laughing
what?
all the way to the bank.
Happened. And but there are situations. I'll be honest with you guys, okay?
What was that? I'll be honest with you guys.
I'll be honest with you guys. There are times when things are spoiled. I'll be honest. There have been playthroughs recently.
Oh yeah, big ups to everybody. Franklin's literally the only character that can't die in any ending. There isn't an option where Franklin dies, so it was just a troll saying something, and DSP, of course, believed it. Of
Games
course.
that are older particularly happens when you're playing a game that maybe is old, right? I'm playing a game for the first time that I never played before. It's a throwback game, right? Which I've done tons of in the past couple of years. That people will spoil, and there's nothing you can do about it. Once people spoil, it's done, you know? And of course, you don't know to believe them or not, but then if you get a couple people who kind of repeat the same thing, they're like, oh, motherfucker. So, yeah, there's really not much that can be done in that regard. And some people might not even realize they're doing it, others do it just to troll, and that's it. I would say, luckily with new games, it doesn't happen that often. It's only with older playthroughs or more retro
Boy,
games
this
that
question
I play
fucking sucks.
And it can't be avoided. It just can't.
What
you know?
The question was, does it make you stop the game? Right?
People, I've already addressed this.
And come up with a couple examples.
Yes.
So like, make it personal.
Existence is to ruin something for someone.
Oh yeah, talk about trolls again. Here we go.
Is someone's idea of some kind of
inject the negativity into this topic.
But it is for some people. And they will spoil whatever they can.
Here we go.
So, yeah, there's been games that have been spoiled.
Yeah.
I'm not going to specifically call it out, and I'm not going to tell you anything about certain games because that would just be giving the people undue attention that they don't deserve.
Ah.
Okay? All right, so let's move on.
All right, next question. Now, the next two things...
He didn't answer that, though. Like at all.
No answering of the question.
That I was
cool.
asked, meaning lots of people asked about them because they were kind of really popular things this past month. Number one, the Silent Hills being canceled situation. If you guys have not heard, what a month it's been. First, rumors that Hideo Kojima was going to be leaving Konami and had a falling out. Then official announcement, and all of a sudden, all this stuff happened where Konami...
Oh, shit.
Wow. I actually remember I had to... They asked me to... They asked to scan my... like underneath my feet for a reference when I was at Kojima Productions.
I thought something happened. Something did happen. What are you talking about? It just happened. That happened.
Removed the Kojima
and that's the reaction it deserves too, by the way. Let's not pretend like ALT was overreacting.
Oh,
okay,
it's a perfect reaction.
Announcement, and all of a sudden all this stuff happened where Konami removed the Kojima logo and removed all the Kojima stuff from everything related to Metal Gear Solid 5.
He doesn't. I don't think he's ever admitted he has one, but it's kind of like clear. And also in Death Stranding, there's a cutscene where if you look at Norman Reedus's feet he can pop out from under Norman's feet and holds them. So he kind of knows about the meme now at the very least, because he made that fake that Easter egg cutscene. So yeah, at the very least he knows it. He knows people talk about it.
Then
I don't know how you could ask to scan a woman's feet and then not have a foot fetish. If I'm being honest with you, I don't think you could just model it however you want. Like, who cares?
Well, that's you. See, I'm not to speak for him.
Right, yeah.
But you could say
a lot of stammering here.
You could say though, I want to make sure it's as realistic as possible. All aspects, Atlus. I want to make sure all aspects are realistic. Palms, the kneecaps, and the soles,
right.
Of course. Soles,
Okay, but you would never know if it was or wasn't.
Well, that's I just like Kojima. I aim to make true art that is true to the source material, sir. So, thank you. If you don't, I think you might not care about the art enough, Atlus. That's what I would say back. But honestly,
maybe
let's get real. Kojima honestly is. He's a true gooner, sir. He's the king of there's a lot of gooners out there, but he's definitely in the Mount Rushmore, I'd say. We have Oda from One Piece, of course. He gets in there. Kojima, and then I'm myself. Maybe I'm working there. That's my goal, actually. But just kidding. Let's go. Just kidding. Let's go.
From everything related to Metal Gear Solid 5, then they announced basically the internal team, the Team Kojima or whatever.
Oh, Tarantino, yes, Tarantino, correct.
Phones and critical things inside the company.
That's like the foot fetish.
They're brothers in that way.
That's like where the foot fetish, like the Mount Rushmore. We don't get it down there.
They were cutting them off from the rest of the company. Then it was announced that Kojima is officially going to leave the company 100%. After MGS5, he'll have no more association with them. So then it was up in the air what's going to happen to this Silent Hills game. This game that was supposed to be Hideo Kojima, Guillermo del Toro, and Norman Reedus kind of all collaborating to make this awesome survival horror game. And
I hope they make a game someday. That sounds pretty hype, those three. Norman Reedus,
sounds pretty cool.
Guillermo del Toro, and Kojima.
The playable teaser at E3 last week, right? The big survival horror playable teaser everyone was talking about. Everyone wanted to see it. I played it, and it's all for nothing. The whole fucking project is canceled.
What?
Wow.
Oh, no.
And again, I have to say, what the fuck? I already talked about this, so I'm not going to go into length about it.
Kojima is dead.
What kind of a break can you have between Kojima and Konami?
I like that he says that it's all for nothing, though. Because it just confirms to me that he, having a good, fun experience, playing a game that you've never had before is something unique to you, and you again, had fun doing it, and you made content of it. That's not good enough for him. There has to be some ultimate project that it came to fruition or something, even though it's completely unrelated to him. What he had wasn't good enough. It was all for naught as far as he was concerned.
Just a serial hater, so he can say yep, they didn't do it, they failed. So let's talk about them failing, guys. Hey, Cup Rattler, the guy that has 1 million YouTube accounts, the guy. He says the comment here. Oh, you don't know that guy? There's a new kind of guy that has like 1 million accounts every day. He's literally had like 5 accounts a day for 2 weeks now. You haven't seen that guy on YouTube? You don't watch Raw Filling Up.
Maybe I have.
But anyways,
maybe I have. He's the one that was talking about how Cat can't get up the stairs or whatever, but he can.
He also said Cat lost her legs and stuff. He says a lot of stuff. Honestly.
Oh, okay, right.
This time he called him a "Hey Cup Rattler." No one needs to support. OIC or ICS will step it up. So sit back and ignore Philip asking for support like usual. Have a good one. There we go.
Kicker out of all this is the thing that kind of wasn't really prominently discussed.
I try not to read DSP's chat too much, to be honest. I caught just that the other day while I was watching the COD gameplay.
He gets banned real quick, but it is. I mean, that guy. I don't know how he does it, but holy shit, man! This is a funny troll that some people are doing now. Is DSP said yesterday he's not doing the music anymore for the slideshow because I guess they get flagged for copyright. So now the new troll is to say, "Oh, no sound." Just ask endlessly, "Where's the sound? Is this muted?" Just to piss him off. That's so good.
He went on about the fucking music for a real long time today.
That's my favorite soft troll. Like, it's not even a troll, but it's just an annoying thing to do. That's the best. So, why is the music muted? Muted for me, huh? You know.
Their stock from the United States stock market listing.
Oh my God! What are we talking about again?
They're a traded company, but they removed their stock from the listing so no one could buy them.
What?
What does this mean? I'll tell you what this means.
What does it mean?
The only time that will happen is if a company is in such dire straits that they don't feel that they're considered a healthy company and that they can't come through on their promises anymore, and financially they're not going to reach their goals. That's when you
not the only reason they do that, but okay, yes. Please, DSP with your business degree, tell us about that.
Move your company from a stock exchange.
Yes.
So when they're doing that, that is symbolically them saying, we think we're fucked.
Nope.
It doesn't look like we're going to be doing very well in the near future. So we have no confidence in our own company, and we're going to step out of the public marketplace. So that was like a huge, for anyone who has like a financial background like me, I studied finance in college. When I heard that, I was like, holy shit, like,
man.
That's worse than Kojima leaving. That's like the death knell. I even said on Twitter, it's basically saying Konami is the Walking Dead. Technically, they're still moving. They're going to be releasing a few products like MGS5, but after that, they're done. What do they have left? They're ruined Castlevania.
They'll never make another game.
Castlevania plotline and the Castlevania series with Lords of Shadow 2. That game was utter shit. A lot of their long-standing franchises they haven't done anything with in 100 years, right? I don't know. What are they going to do to keep alive anymore?
I don't even know.
I just don't understand it. And it's like...
Probably Pachinko.
I recommend pivoting here.
That was behind Silent Hills immediately just squashed millions of people worldwide saying, wow, what a disappointment. Even Norman Reedus tweeted, he's like, dude, I love the idea of being in this project, and I'm so disappointed that it's canceled. I hope it comes together again at some point, but this sucks.
Hope that happens. It sounds pretty hype, man. Norman Reedus is into it.
Wow. Now, on the flip side of that, we actually have a little bit of good news.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Hey.
He said flip side, though. When it's this, I don't have a flip side for the picture-in-picture Atlus is the problem. Because it's such a rare occurrence. You got to
do this week.
All right, it's such a rare occurrence that it's not even worth it. So here, I'll just do this real quick. People won't care. Watch this. People will not bitch at all about this. So here's the flip. Okay, so it did happen, but now we're going to put it away. Okay, go ahead.
Mainstream good news, but for those who are interested in
Could you see that? You saw that, right?
The Call of Duty Black Ops 3 trailer was released, and finally we got initial information about the game. For those who don't know, Call of Duty Black Ops 3 is the third game now in a row being made.
Look, here, if you didn't see it. Like, you saw it, people saw it. You got the point.
By Treyarch. Treyarch, I believe, made 4. I think they made World at War. And then Black Ops 1, 2, and 3. They might have made one before that. Don't quote me on that. But they're known to be one of the big game development studios that makes Call of Duty in a circle. Like every year, a different studio takes a shot at it, and this was Treyarch. My
God, he's pig-splaining Call of Duty to me. This guy
lot.
doesn't understand how map spawning works on Nuketown in modern day, and he's gonna pig-splain the COD cycle to me?
All right, people are still bitching about the flip. All right, guys. Here's the flip. Ready? Second flip, and the flip goes away. Go ahead.
I'm actually pretty excited for Black Ops 3. they announced not only will there be the return of their classic zombies mode, which is always awesome, it's episodic. I've done co-op playthroughs of this with friends.
Where's the
before.
real
We had a
stream?
blast
We
doing
don't
it over
know.
the years. Not only is that returning, but they're also going to be doing a full co-op campaign for the first time ever, where the same as zombies, you can play through the campaign with your friends.
Okay.
And I was like, that's pretty fucking sweet.
Pretty fucking sweet, dude.
I'm excited for that.
Super sweet.
You know, I'm looking forward immediately. My friend
Call of Duty
Nestor
campaigns
and
would
Chris
never be the same again.
texted me. They're like, dude, we're definitely on board for this. You know, we're excited for it. So, thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
For Black Ops 2
Thumbs
so
up.
far. Looking forward
Thumbs
to it.
up. All right,
they-
fuck this. We need to get a pig race in. Let's do it. Okay, this is race
Hell
1.
yeah.
Okay, if you need a refresher on the names here, we have Bear Trotsky, Piggy Smalls, Hoshi Oinku, that's my choice, Ginger Hamilton, and Pepper Sanchez. Who is your choice, sir? Do you want to see the colors again, or you kind of forget?
No, I'll take Ginger. I know that's my girl. That's my girl.
Racing, but for now, let us get a reminder of the overall standard.
Okay, here we go.
There is still time, maybe even Little Pepper.
Here we
For
go.
now, let us begin
New course here, longer than ever, guys. So I hope you're ready and strapped in.
with the first cliff
Hell yeah.
race ever.
Here we go. Come on, Hoshi.
It's the first cliff race ever, and it's Pepper who has
Cliff
the best
race.
start. In fact, she may win the maiden race of season 12. Piggy Smalls challenging, and he's going to do it as he crosses the line. He performs the best on that final section of the course. And
That
it's
was
enough
short.
for him
That
to
was
seal
it.
the
It was
first race of
just
season
the
12.
real
Up the-
incline
up
style.
the
Strong
incline?
back here. First of all, you'll notice that we cannot get a cameraman running by the side of the track. It's simply not possible in this gradient. So we have to rely on multiple camera
It's so
angles
steep we
to
can't
show
even get a
the full
cameraman.
race.
Yeah.
And at 7 seconds,
This is very
the short-
serious.
This hill is still many, many, many times more than the pig's height. But right now, it's just shit. And it's one that we've not mentioned
Okay.
so far. We call it the Bale Run. And it's one
Ooh,
of
the
my
Bale
favourite
Run.
track types. But at the surface level, it all seems a bit pedestrian, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's just a
I thought
bunch
it
of
was.
bales
This looks very pedestrian.
pushed together. What could go wrong? Well, that was the attitude we had when we built the course. In fact, it was only really designed to spice up a sprint race.
Oh my god.
But what we didn't realise at the time is when you push these bales together, there are always gaps between them.
Oh, no.
And those gaps are
my
very
God.
easy for the pigs to slip down.
Oh my
causing
god.
No end of chaos. In
That's
fact,
Ginger, by the way, guys. Ginger fans. Here is your hero.
so much chaos came from these
The
bale runs.
unforeseen, circumstances of them slipping and getting their fucking hoof caught. Very cool. Very funny, I'm sure.
Yeah. That sometimes they break their legs, but it's all for the show.
They fall over and they roll
Yeah,
over and their back hurts. It's very
That's all
funny.
part of the show,
just to
guys.
increase the safety for the pigs. But
Okay,
there
thank
are
God they
enough
pushed them
maturity
together.
Just to increase the
Okay,
safety
thank
for
God.
the pigs.
Oh, okay,
There
cool.
are enough races to show this season, and in fact, we get to see the pigs do the Bale Run for the very first time, and we get to see that right now.
Thank God. Here we go, boys.
It's the first Bale race, and what will it give us? Well, it gives us the same result.
Just
as
glad
Greg,
we're keeping the
storming out
athletes
box, just
safe
like
out
we did
here.
all
Yes.
of last season, looking very strong, but said that causes a huge
on.
pile up, and Hoshi, the
Come
only
on.
one who
Hoshi!
Ginger.
Push it,
is
yes!
rewarded with first place. And
Hoshi!
we are
Damn
watching
it.
pigs cross the line at completely
Annihilation
different times.
here.
What a mad race we've just
I'm
witnessed.
gonna lose it all.
Piggy
No one
Smalls
wanted to jump on the hay bales, but Hoshi said, fuck it first, and
nearly
jumps
falls off
up.
the track, and he has to use all of his upper body strength to stay on the bales. And the only pig to
Is
run
that
this
true?
race the way the
Upper
course
body strength? Where's a pig's upper body strength?
makers expect was Pepper, who
A
just
pig wore
simply jumped
pants.
on the
Would it wear
bales
them like
and
this or
overtook
like
Yeah,
this?
yeah, good
Ginger for
question.
third place. All
Okay, let's take a break. Let's get one more question, and we can't just watch pig races all day.
Treyarch's done
DSP is taking his time, as you can see, so we got time.
good job with Black Ops 1 and 2, and
Who
I definitely
cares?
hope that
Fuck
that's something that turns
Treyarch.
out well, and I hope you guys will join me
Yep,
for one.
fuck
The
Treyarch.
co-op
Treyarch
stuff
sucks.
I do
Anyways, move on.
With those
I love
guys,
Treyarch.
the Black Ops games, it's always good. Like, I haven't had a time that I played it yet that I didn't like it, so I think
Yes,
you guys are going
I
to
love
like
Black
it, so check
Ops.
it out, okay?
We love Call of Duty. We love
Uh-huh.
the slop.
We love Call of Duty.
Okay.
It's awesome. Treyarch's awesome.
Next question is from Vlayer.
They're so good at
It says,
it.
"Hey, Phil,
Just like
in
this
terms of
newest
video game
one.
soundtracks, do you have a specific favorite, or maybe any particular one that triggers nostalgia? Now,
Go ahead, sir. You have to name which one. He said soundtracks that trigger nostalgia. Go ahead.
Chrono
Atlas, I'll let you
Trigger.
go. He says Chrono Trigger. I will say I'm gonna go with. Yeah, I think that. Okay, let's go back and forth until we all said 3. Okay, so you said Chrono Trigger. That's fine. I'm gonna say specifically A Link to the Past. Your turn.
Oh, okay. Well, I think we have to go with obviously the classic Mario. We're gonna be like,
that's fair.
obvious answer, Mario. Everyone knows.
That's fair. I think it's a very level 1 answer to say Final Fantasy VII, as many people are. I agree with that. That's a very obviously Final Fantasy VII. Okay, so right now I have Link to the Past and Final Fantasy VII. Atlus has Chrono Trigger and Mario. What's your third choice? This is the hardest one.
I see people saying Earthbound, and I think that's a good guess.
Ooh, fair enough. You can steal from chat. You can steal whatever you want from chat. That's fair. Okay, so Earthbound is his third choice. I will say he is going to say... I'm going to go off the board here. I think he's going to bring up Street Fighter, okay? Because it does have music. It's his biggest game. I think he's going to say Street Fighter, okay? Here we go.
For me, I'm kind of the exception because a lot of people would say, yeah, well, in the 90s, it was this cool game that I really liked. And, and then there was this game with great soundtrack on the PlayStation 1. For me, it's got to be, the classic Street Fighter tunes.
Oh,
yeah. Right.
Oh, that's how it's done.
Anything Street Fighter 2 through like Street Fighter Alpha series was like the iconic Street Fighter music that I kind of grew up with.
That's how winning is done.
If I hear those songs or remixes, I instantly will recognize them and know what character it is. In addition to that, I would say any music from Final Fantasy 2 or 4. It's 4 in
I'll take the L on that. I said 7. That's not my guess. Close, very close. Chat got that one. Go big ups, chat. You got that.
In worldwide, but it was 2 in America, and 3 or 6, 3 in America, 6 worldwide. Those songs, again, Nobuo Uematsu, one of the best video game composers in my opinion ever. He went on to do other music for other games that I loved, like Chrono Trigger and Blue Dragon.
Oh, Chrono Trigger. Atlus has one. Blue Dragon.
In my opinion ever. He went on to do other music for other games that I loved, like Chrono Trigger and Blue Dragon. All those music, that's so iconic to me.
Okay, you got one.
As of late, there's been some pretty great stuff when you take a look. Like, I'm playing Persona 4 right now, and the soundtrack of Persona 4, in my opinion, is outstanding. And I'm not a fan of J-pop, but the fact that they implemented certain songs into the games is awesome. Like that, the battle theme is a J-pop song that's catchy. Like, I like it. Versus other games, it might be like droning. I think they had an excellent choice of soundtrack for that game, and that's probably one of my favorite soundtracks as of late for a video game. So... it balances, but the classics I'm gonna like. But there are games here.
It balances, and then he did the up and down wave motion. Okay, that's
balances?
Fine. That's not the one I would have picked.
It balances. What the fuck does that mean?
Wait, yeah. How does that fucking make sense in context? Wait a minute. What?
It balances.
Oh, this is completely wrong.
Oh, moves, boys. We got the moob shirt. We got the moves. We got the moves.
Oh, now it's too far.
Let me take a screenshot so we know where we are next time. Sadly. Okay.
Almost. Everything's messed up now because I've been playing Call of Duty. So now the table's in the wrong spot.
Great setup, King.
Feels like it needs to be further to the right.
All right.
Yeah. Now it feels like...
your setup's good when playing one video game messes up the whole thing. And you have to readjust it all.
Okay. That's feeling better.
That's feeling good. Now that feels pretty good.
I'm adjusting the pedals to play Truck Sim tonight. The whole thing's wrong because playing Call of Duty, I keep adjusting the table, and every time I do that, it's not in place now for everything else that I'm doing. So a whole week I've been adjusting this table.
Doesn't this looks like...
now it's like out of place.
This shirt is not working. It looks like your grandpa's PJs. You know what I'm saying? With the long... PJ look, like the official PJs long sleeve shirt.
Right. I feel like it could use a button at the top to really seal it.
Early, and you're wondering what's going on. There's a few different things going on that I want to get you all caught up on.
Cut up
first
on.
Off,
cut up on?
I'm sure you're
just trying to cut up me.
And you're probably like, why was there no music playing?
Yeah, why was no music?
Always have music playing. This is very
Oh my
odd.
god, this again.
It's bizarre to be silent, right? Well, I did a whole big discussion about it.
Oh, great.
On the podcast earlier, but in a nutshell, to summarize for the late stream people.
In a nutshell.
Basically, number one, people are tired of the same music. And I don't make the music.
Yeah.
So I don't have any other music to give.
So what? You just want to mute it
that's
instead?
Number one. People are just kind of really tired of the same thing.
Let them mute it themselves, dumb fuck.
Over and over.
Well, okay, no, but ALT, you don't understand. People were telling him. They left a comment saying.
I don't blame you.
That they don't know when he starts because they have the tab muted. And then they come in, they're like, oh, DSP's been on for the past 20 minutes, but I had his stupid fucking music muted. So now he just does it for them.
It's a system. Okay, gotcha.
It is the same music for years and years. So, you know, after you've heard it a certain 100 amount of times, you're kind of tired of the same old tunes. Like, I get it, me too.
Okay.
That's number one. Number two, the music is not really representative of me anymore. That's the old Phil who used to constantly swear like a sailor, say sexual comments, you know, all kinds of stuff that I don't really do anymore. So because of that, it's not really making sense. Like a lot of people might tune into my content for the first time.
Not the same guy was yesterday.
And that's the first thing they hear. They're like, what the hell? Is this what he is? Like, I didn't know that's what he does. And I don't anymore.
It's a joke song.
That's number two. And number three.
Yeah, they're clearly parody like remixes of shit cut together.
To get claimed and or blocked for either content ID or adult content, notably, listen to this, because this is funny.
Please.
Nudity and sexual content. I'm not kidding. Sometimes a stream will just get flagged and it says nudity and sexual content, and I'll check and they'll be like, oh, it just was the Preestream music.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, constantly, I must, you know, it's very perverse, X-rated stuff, you know, nudity and sexual content, right? But YouTube doesn't care.
Because the moobs.
It's all AI based. So the AI is awful and just flags it all. And then it's up to me to clean it up after the fact. And it's like, so anyway, I got some feedback.
It's
over my
up
day off,
to me to clean up after the fact.
Yeah, I have to clean up after the fact.
It's not representative of you. It's old and everyone's
Always
tired
just
of it.
making everything sound way more difficult than it is. It's literally hitting a couple of buttons on your phone or on the web page or whatever.
It's a few clicks.
No, you're getting demonetized, so screw it. And I said, okay. So I turned it off today, and of course, immediately people started complaining.
Of course.
Saying, oh, the silence is no good. But the thing is, there's no other music that I can really use. People are, oh, use lo-fi beats. Number one, I don't know what the fuck lo-fi...
What those are. Does he really not...
That's
is he
literally
gonna,
what he's saying.
Oh, my God.
That's actually
is he really
going to
say that?
No, you cut him off.
Oh, my God. That was a joke. Is he really going to say that? Let me hear.
Other music that
no way.
Use. Oh, use lo-fi beats. Number one, I don't know what the fuck lo-fi beats even are.
Oh my God! What's lo-fi? Huh? What's lo-fi?
Seriously, I don't listen to lo-fi music. I don't know what that is. I don't know why I would put that on my stream when I don't know what it is. Number two, any music that I use that I don't outright own, I could easily get content ID matched or claimed or got copyright stricken for. So it's just not worth the risk. It's like either I use these remixes that I've been using for years that should be safe, or I use nothing at all.
Okay.
Okay.
So in the end, you get less. Thanks, fans.
Imagine being so out of touch you don't know what a lo-fi beat is to chill and study to.
What's lo-fi? I thought that was a joke.
And by the way, some people have even said that they're just tired of kind of sitting around and hearing the music, so they mute the stream.
Why don't you start
earlier? But then
they
miss the beginning of the stream because it's muted. So then they come back and I'm already doing the podcast or whatever, and they're like, oh, I missed the beginning. So if I don't have that music playing anymore, all right, that means that you guys can have it unmuted, and you'll hear when I start talking, and you'll be able to join.
Okay, so even less reason. Even less reason to show up early.
Yeah, true. Just less content, more dead air. Just the amount of dead air has grown exponentially starting today or yesterday or whatever.
That's why there's 140 people.
Let's test it. If by the end of this week everyone is in agreement that it's awful and I should bring the music back, I'll bring the music back. But I want to see how it goes and go from there. All right.
Kick Chat seems to have chosen their side of bring back the music.
Everyone tonight. By the way, I have
we'll bring back the music because it very clearly is a problem for him. He has to deal with the shit behind the scenes and his streams getting demonetized or whatever. Obviously, that's the troll answer. Come on, it's too easy.
Here comes the Asmongold update.
I want to share with all of you. one of which regarding tomorrow. So I will share that with you in a moment. But how's everyone tonight? Who do we got? Start tonight. Let's.
Who cares? Who cares? Who
Thanks for that.
Go ahead. Get to the update, or
okay.
All right.
We got Jade here tonight. What's up, Jade? So we've got
Hi, Jade.
short below.
Oh fuck, we're out.
I have an update on tomorrow.
Okay, go ahead.
And the update is that tomorrow, I may actually be doing the interview with Asmongold.
May actually. Say may
Guys,
actually.
what do you mean? So here's what's been going on. I talked about it on the podcast, but I have an update. All right. So as you know, last week I was supposed to do this thing with Asmongold on Tuesday.
Yes.
And then he never responded. Like, he said he was going to do it, but he never sent me his Discord. He never really locked it in and confirmed it. So I came on the podcast on Tuesday, and I told you all, oh, he ghosted me. I don't know what's going on. Then he DMs me during the podcast to say, oh, I was available today. I'm already broadcasting, so I don't know this. Oh, I was available today, but, let's do it later. And I had tossed to him the idea of Monday. So he had said, yes, we could do it Monday if that's when you're available. I said, all right.
His exact words, by the way, were, if that's as early as you can, let's do it Monday.
Let's do it Monday. This gives us a chance we can hype it up.
Well, yeah, because Asmon probably has a bunch of fucking time here or there. Like every day he could probably find the 30 minutes he wants to offer DSP,
Yes. That's what he said. That's what he said that very day. He's like, yeah, we can do it now. Let's do it Monday. Okay, if that's as early as you can, I will do it Monday. That's what they agreed on.
Whatever. We can talk about it all. We can do it Monday, right?
Okay. Okay.
All right. So a couple days pass. That was like Tuesday last week. A couple days pass. I want to say it was like late Thursday night. So I DM'd him again and I said, so I just want to confirm everything's still good for Monday because I'm good. But please send me your Discord so that way we can, add and be on the friends list or whatever, and we can get it smoothly going on Monday. He hasn't responded at all. 0. People apparently
ghosted again.
Yeah.
Apparently every once in a while, like, bring me up on his stream. He doesn't really say that much. Okay? So today on the podcast, I brought it up with everyone, and I said, listen, I'd like to talk with him, but his Kick chat is on 10,000-minute follow mode.
He doesn't check his Kick chat, by the way. The only chat he checks is Twitch, right?
So do the math to figure out how many days you'd have to follow him over there to talk to him. Okay?
Because he doesn't give a shit about his Kick chat. He doesn't even look at it.
And I can't talk to him on Twitch chat because I don't have a Twitch account.
Yeah. So.
I closed my Twitch account. I don't have one. I'm not going to make a new one. He won't even know it's me. So I said to everyone, can someone go over and talk with this guy on his stream today and ask him if we're good for tomorrow, because I'd like to know. So apparently a few people tried, but there was no real response. Finally, I found out at the end of his stream today, which was like an hour ago, all right, he was actually getting ready to turn off his stream. And people said to him, what about DSP tomorrow? You said it was going to be Monday. And he said, oh, yeah, that's on for tomorrow as long as DSP is available.
Oh, excuse me. As long as DSP is available. There you go.
The guy who's been DMing him, asking for confirmation, asking for his Discord to set it up, he says it hinges on if I'm available.
Yeah, that's how he operates.
Okay, if you say so. Well, I'll be available.
Well, you're...
Okay,
DSP's the guy whose schedule's so fucking packed. It took him an entire week to find the time again. He sounds super busy.
There you go.
So there you go. That's literally how he ended his show today.
Yeah.
So
we'll
anyway,
show that tomorrow.
We'll see tomorrow what happens. Okay. If like I said, tomorrow, here's what we'll do. Just like a normal show on when I have a guest, we'll start up around 11:15 to 11:30. We'll hang out for like a half an hour. We'll talk. We'll chat. I'll do shout outs, etc. Then around noon, I'll shut all that down. Hopefully he'll DM me and give me his Discord, because without it, I can't talk to him. Okay. And then hopefully we'll hook together there on Discord. We'll get it set up and we'll do like an hour and a half, maybe.
Well, like I said, together there on Discord.
So
hook together.
Basically, we'll have...
He's docking. BR Joe says lo-fi snorts and throat clears to beg your audience to. Ooh, that's a good playlist idea. Someone could make that be funny for a 5-minute video. You know that like studying girl with the lo-fi beats? Make it DSP.
Right.
Just writing there with snorts. And that'd be
conversation
funny.
until about 2 p.m. Then after that, my wife will come home. I'll take a little break. And then after that, we'll do a decompression stream where basically I'll talk with all of you. I'll do shout outs for contributions, all that stuff like I always do. And it looks like we're going to be doing DSP Tries It tomorrow. Now, why am I saying it like that it looks like? So here's what happened earlier. All right. To be honest, I'm not too happy with how the Call of Duty
complain about fucking Call of Duty here.
The podcast was a good one, I would say. A lot of stuff that we discussed. It was like an hour-and-a-half podcast.
No, I kind of sucked ass today.
It's a great one. Everyone loved it. I got so many emails.
Okay. I made $14.
Yeah. Asmund, are you watching this, Asmund?
Pretty slow. Not to say that I don't have slow days with podcasts. I do. I've had days with slow podcasts before. I've had days where I made like $2 on the podcast. Okay?
You watching this, Asmund?
It's way all over the place. It depends on who's there, what day, or whatever, right? So then we jumped into Call of Duty, and I outright said to everyone, listen, it's my intention to do DSP Tries It today. We're at 9 out of 10 support goals hit. But I need to hit the support goal by like 3 p.m. my time, so that way I know that I can order the food and get it here for the stream. Otherwise, my wife has to cook. Yeah. So I need to know by like 3 p.m.
Heaven forbid.
Okay?
So you didn't get that, though, right?
Today was an awful stream of Call of Duty. At this point, I legitimately don't know what to do to get better at the game, because I don't think the issue is really me. Now, I'm not.
I suck too hard. I don't know what to do anymore.
I'm great at the game. I know
but
that
the issue isn't him.
No, it's not my fault.
Crashing out.
I'm talking about this
earlier.
It's not my fault.
You guys are saying that
everything.
I'm sucking and losing all these gunfights because I'm missing. That's not true, you fucking idiots. Look at the goddamn game. Like, he was actually going ape shit.
There were times, there's a guy right in front of me. I draw my weapon. He's not firing or looking at me yet. I draw, I fire, hits him. I pull again across, hit him again with a full, so it's like blah, blah, right?
Yeah, sweeping motion.
Damage. I die instantly.
Because they used to get headshots?
What just happened? Let's look at the kill cam. On the kill cam, it shows that as I'm appearing, he's already drawn his weapon, and it's a triple fire burst weapon. He hit me with the first burst, then I hit him.
Oh,
then he
the first burst.
With the second burst, and I died. None of that happened on my side.
Ah.
You literally never saw yourself get shot once on my side. And it keeps happening like that. Like you said, oh, someone sniped you, and you look at their kill cam, and they go like this, and they're firing up here.
Oh, shoot.
What is going on? How can I improve when the game is apparently not showing me what is actually happening in the game? Like, I can't see what's going on.
Better quit then,
It looks
Grandpa.
like I'm getting the drop on people and shooting
how do other people do it then?
Yeah,
DSP?
better just quit then.
There obviously is some way to compensate for this that other people are doing and you aren't. So like, figure it out. You can't just throw your fucking hands up and pretend like it's pure luck, because it's obviously not.
Just quit then. It's easier.
And they don't die.
It
and
is
then they
way
show a kill
easier.
cam. Oh, you never shot him. That guy shot you 6 times first. The fuck is going on? I don't recall it being this bad ever. And, you know, last year I played Black Ops 6. That wasn't a problem. That, you know, was there some of this? Yeah, not every match. Now it's every match. Like, I got to the point, literally it got to the point where I said, I just don't want to use guns anymore. I went to using the knife again, and I started getting kill streaks again and having fun. Just running around knifing people and getting kill streaks. Seriously. And by the way, final match of the night, I unlocked the cloak, which is essentially turns you into the Predator. You become translucent. And I only got to play 1 match with it, but I got a couple kills with it, which is good. Now, if I go melee, I have everything. I have all the stuff I need for melee class. Cloaking, you know, the bonuses when you get the kill, all that. So now I think I'll actually kick major ass with it. But the problem is
he's obviously a very big team player when he's playing entirely with melee weapons in a first-person shooter where people are literally jumping off walls and spraying you down from above. But it's fine.
Can't wait to see the kick-assing happening.
Don't understand how to improve it. Like, I tried. First, we were at 1080p, 120 frames. Then we actually lowered the graphics a bit. Then I said, maybe it's because my TV's native 4K. Let's change the resolution to 4K. Nothing helped. I don't know what's going on. I tell you, Black Ops 6 was not like that. Black Ops 6 were there some issues? Of course there were. But not like this. This is like, I feel like I'm playing underwater. Everything I do is massively delayed. I can't even hold my aim on an enemy.
Yeah.
Like, the enemy will be running this way.
Yeah, it's because you're trash.
That's the alcoholism. It'll help you. It'll keep you shaking a bit, Philip.
And shoot them. And my mouse will either go way too much, or like the guy, it's hard to explain. Like, the animations aren't smooth in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the frame rate is smooth. The frame rate is 120 frames, but they don't run smooth. You know what I'm saying? Like, in real life,
this is your little brother running mental gymnastics to try and tell you why you beat him for the 9 millionth time in a row.
You're just like, yep, sounds good. Yep, that's what happened exactly. Yep, that's it.
The frames were running normal, but also running slow. I totally know what you mean.
I saw that too. I definitely saw that. Are you done yet? Or yep, keep going. Yeah.
How the fuck do I shoot him then? If literally he's going, how do I move the mouse like that? You can't even move your mouse like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely, dude.
And some people have said,
no idea. No,
I agree.
When you're playing on console or when you're playing on a pad, even on PC, you get the aim assist, and the aim assist compensates for that, for the lack of smoothness. Well, that's great, but I don't want to play on pad. I have a fucking keyboard and mouse that I bought to play games. These are high-end gaming peripherals. I bought them for a reason. I don't want to say, oh, the game is shit, now I have to use a pad again. Fuck that.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm actually legit upset.
I hate the way he uses high-end.
My plan was to
describe
it's a high-end
the
shit.
Fucking, I have the same keyboard and mouse as him. They're very just mid...
Baller alert.
Equipment. No, it's very mid. I've seen some expensive keyboards out there, man. Some real fucking nice keyboards.
Baller alert, Atlus. Otopico says his capture device is between his computer and his display. That would cause some issues, wouldn't it, in terms of latency? You'd think.
Long time, and now it's looking like it ain't going to be much longer. Anyway, so here's what happened.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, back to the point.
I play the stream. I do horribly. I'm going to be honest. The whole first 2 hours, I could barely kill anyone. I was trying to use assault rifles. I said, F this, and I went to melee, and I started killing everyone's ass again. Just kicking everyone's ass. Okay?
Killing everyone's ass.
So finally... at the end of the stream, guess how much I had made in support? $57.
Oh no, that's horrible.
That used to be a good day.
Guys, I guess we're not only do we not, hit the goal to do, DSP tries it today, but we didn't hit the goal at all. And this is awful. This is actually my worst performance in Call of Duty. I have hit the goal every stream since the game came out. All of a sudden, we had 0 subs, 0 kicks, a few super chats, and a few tips. Everything was small. The biggest contribution today was $13.
Oh my god! What?
All right, so I don't know what happened there. So I'm like,
maybe you can ask
those numbers.
Ask about Asman. Ask Asman what he thinks about this.
That's it. And then as I'm saying, all right, we're gonna go offline. Someone whose name I don't recognize. I think his name was Jack with no sack. So some kind of a crude joke about a guy who has no testicles. He gifted 30 memberships.
Okay.
So if you do the math, 30 memberships is $90 of support. That put us at 147. And then finally, we had Guy Geisen on Kick, gifted 500 kicks, and therefore we hit 150. So here's the thing. I counted it. I did count it. But
okay, I would hope so.
Who in the holy hell is Jack with no sack?
Yeah, who's that?
Has anyone ever talked with a Jack with no sack and know who this guy is?
Yeah, definitely.
He certainly doesn't seem like a regular, but he had a 3-month membership crown.
The paranoia
is it real? Is it
great.
not? Is it going to be Argentinian and I get paid 2 cents for it? I won't know for days. That's kind of the problem.
Oh, shoot.
You have to wait at least 2 days.
We're going to need extra money to make up for the potential Argentinian guys.
Let's double that up tomorrow,
guys. Right
guys.
now, I have absolutely no idea what's going on if we actually hit the goal or not. I don't know. We might have, we might not. I basically said we did, and as you can see, I did reset to 0. But here's the truth. Tonight, it's Truck Sim. We're going to chill. We're going to hang out and enjoy each other's company. And you guys are always supportive of Truck Sim. We have hit the goal every time. Remember,
keep it going.
The commitment is if we hit the goal of support for Truck Sim, I keep it in the rotation. Okay? We have now hit it,
and it make it
every
to
month
2026.
The entire summer and fall. That's why it stayed in the rotation.
That's not true. There was a time when it did hit the goals and you stopped playing it, then you brought it back. I don't know why he pretends that people don't know that, but okay.
Okay?
It's true.
I said my challenge is, can we get this rolling? Can we keep it going until 2026? I'm actually
we already failed that challenge.
I'll tell you right now, I feel like the attention and the interest in it is waning, but yet every week we hit the goal. Will we hit the goal this week? If we do, because we always usually do, then it means we've already locked in and we're definitely doing DSP Tries It tomorrow anyway. Okay? But let's see how it goes tonight. Okay? Let's see how it goes tonight.
He sounds so distraught over
Let's see how it goes.
Okay, I really hate to give this asshole any attention, but I have to in this case because 220 just dropped 500 kicks and they say the following. 220 subs, 22,000 kicks. The 220 saga is over. We don't always see eye to eye, but I have enjoyed our time together. Fare thee well, Philip. And that was the message from 220. I'm not adding it. I'm not adding any commentary to that. That is just what he said. Okay, just sharing the news. Go.
Let's see how it goes tonight. Okay, let's see how it goes tonight. Hopefully it goes well. And we have a chill time together. And you guys support the stream, and we'll hit the goal. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
We'll see you on your next account. 220.
220 to 500 kicks. He says, I did 220 subs and 22,000 kicks. The 220 saga is over. We didn't see eye to eye, but I've enjoyed our time together. Fare thee well. All right. 220. Thank you for all of the support over the past, what has it been, like 2 months, something like that. I appreciate that very much. And you have a good night. And thank you for actually being the first kicks of the night as well.
Okay, well, he's going to be back with a different account, and it'll be very easy to tell what account that is because DSP clearly knew that was going to happen. Go ahead.
Yeah,
There you go.
massive undersell from DSP, I think.
Means he knew it was going to happen. Pretty cool.
We could have had more fun.
Oh, God, I see someone else I don't want to shout out in the YouTube chat. I'll hit the music because I'm sure he's going to bring it up.
That he actually hit a milestone?
Hang on. There's someone else in YouTube chat I don't want to call out.
I'm looking.
Wait till he calls it out. I'll hit the music. Hang
It
on.
says, well, he already had been the top. Wait a minute. That's wrong. According to this, it says 21,000 kicks. Hold on.
Hey, you better do another 1,000, douchebag.
Maybe I need
Are
to
you
refresh
really
it.
going to
Yeah,
audit
220.
his... You're going to audit his entire donation history?
Well, you can't let him skimp out, ALT.
Yeah,
if
wait a
he's gonna
second.
be fucking, if he's gonna be an idiot, you make him an idiot all
No,
the
it'd
way,
be
I
refreshed,
guess.
Yeah. He was right.
Hang on
It's
a minute.
22,000 total. But
Okay.
he is not the leader. The leader is still XBTWXD, who did 22,100. So he's actually short by 100. He's going to stay number 2 on the lifetime top kickers leaderboard, it looks
Yeah,
like.
he clearly knew this was going to happen. It's so obvious, dude. He's not even...
I see. It was monthly. Monthly, it was 21,000. So that means he had did some last month. Okay, that's what it is.
He's not even
it.
questioning it. He's just, yeah,
Okay.
that was it. All right, buddy.
Thank you,
Well,
220 for the support.
We're
thanks for the
very
support.
factual with the information here. No extras, no
Thanks for the support,
additional.
brother.
Jade says, I don't know, try an Xbox controller. Again, I
Thanks,
could,
Jade. Don't need
but
your
I
advice,
should've.
Jade.
Actually did
I don't
try-
care.
just-
Let's get to the fucking gameplay.
Yeah, if there was ever a person I don't need advice from,
Yeah.
it's Jade.
No
first
thanks,
and
Jade.
foremost.
Get help. And he'll be
TV
a
has
new...
minor latency difference, but the TV shouldn't have the ability to show me something different than what happened in the
Okay.
game. Do you understand? Like, the TV lags, your controls lag. That's fine. But that doesn't explain why things that I'm seeing in the video feed are different from the kill cam. You understand? Like, I understand what you're saying. You're slow to react. You're right. I'm not a perfect shot. I'm missing a lot of shots.
Yes.
But that doesn't explain why it shows me shooting
He's literally
someone 8 to
doing
10
sweeping
times
motions
to
with
die.
his guns,
Yes.
by
And
the
there's-
way.
and
And he
I mean,
said
that
that.
himself.
Me first. But
Okay.
every reason under the sun, there's
Okay.
something with the game, the core aspect of the game that's wrong.
Yep. It's not
That's
me,
what
it's
I
the
want
game.
to know what's going on, how to fix
Yep.
it.
It's not
But
me,
no
it's
one
the game.
seems to know.
Yep, no one seems
Everyone
to know.
just seems to be telling me, oh, it's you. Well, no, you're an idiot.
Okay.
Yes, I know I'm not the best Call of Duty player.
Wow.
That doesn't explain why I'm seeing different things for the The button didn't work. Okay, I have to turn off the echo. If there'll be an echo if I don't do this. I don't want an echo.
NW News says this feels like he's meeting Willy Wonka. It does.
Oh, I already did it. Oh,
He's going
cool.
into
Never
a
mind, I already
foreign
turned it on.
land
Okay,
to meet
good.
Willy Wonka.
I don't care if my hair is out of place. It's fine. In a minute, I'm going to be playing. I'll be
yes.
looking like this anyway on another
Aired the
camera.
other night.
Eva Cowboy fans spamming again?
Oh yeah, that is the same message, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Just copy and paste, Eva. It's easier. Just keep doing it. He loves that. You could be the next Nightbot.
I mean, that is how you get DSP's attention. If you're down in the chat enough. you
Yep.
know.
Oh, we're already tired. Gonna be a great stream today,
I
huh?
think we'll begin in a minute here. We got to figure out where we want to go tonight.
Please.
To get a shifter or more.
You mean
peripherals
we
for
have to
trucks?
figure out where we want to
Oh,
go?
God.
It's literally right here in my hand right now.
He has the shifter, dumb fuck. Piece of
The
shit.
thing is, I don't know how to drive manual. So
Yeah.
in Truck Sim, it's literally just forward, backward. That's it. You know, reverse, forward. That's it. I
Wow.
can't use it for anything else.
Very good use of a shifter.
So I have it. Other peripherals, like what? What? I have pedals, a wheel, and a shifter. What other peripherals could you possibly get for Truck Sim?
Yeah. What other peripherals?
I'm not sure any exist.
I'll buy them though. Ziggy Piggy says you're a pedal file. Pedal file. You love pedals. Pedal file.
Thank you,
Okay.
Shane. This is a hell of a sweater. This is not a sweater. This is just a shirt.
This is a long
I
john.
don't even know what
It's
material
top for
what do they
long
call this?
johns.
Like the
Old man
warmer
sweater?
waffle material, or whatever it's called.
Old man from Willy Wonka sweater. When he was in bed still. Yeah, that
Okay.
guy.
Let's get ready to get started.
Grandpa
here,
Jimbo
folks.
or whatever the fuck.
I'm here tonight.
Yeah.
I'm wondering where to go tonight, what we should do. Let's take a look at our jobs available.
Oh, come on. Please start YouTube mode.
Yeah, at any point, DSP, come on.
This fucking sucks.
It's a game.
Some of us don't roll out of bed at fucking 10 a.m. or whatever.
That was weird. Oh boy, newer version.
Oh boy, here we go. We got newer versions. Here we
Oh
go.
God, heaven forbid.
We got this whole racket to deal with.
Road trip.
I hope our real life brand mod isn't broken. God forbid I can't see the Walmart logo on my screen.
I hope that is broken, actually.
Okay.
That'd be hype. There's IKEA. It's still
Oh
working.
no, there's IKEA.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Shout outs IKEA. I love IKEA. I am an
I've
IKEA
never
file. Oh God, you haven't lived. I'm an IKEA file and a Kojima file. Kristen Kruka
Okay,
file.
here we go.
All right, come on.
Hello, everyone, and welcome
YouTube
There it
mode has
is.
started. We are on the clock. Any tip of any kind that's not a troll tip means it is good night and you go watch Sav. All right, here we go.
to my weekly American Truck Sim chill stream here on DSP Gaming. As
ALT
you can see,
file pickups.
as has happened many times before, they have
That's sick.
updated the game with some, I guess tweaks and patches. I think there's now HDR support for the game. Because of that, every time that they
Great.
do that,
Who cares?
we now get to pick where we want to start from.
Wow.
Now, the thing is, if I believe the way it works is you can only go to a place you've already been.
If I believe the way it
So let's take a
works,
quick look
If
here.
I believe, robust,
believe
less
hard
than
enough.
200.
From California all the way up
Whoa.
to Utah. As you
Man,
can
this is
see,
out of control.
You can only go to places that we've been so
You see
far.
this, Asman?
There's no way to go to another place. So what do you guys think? Let's start fresh this
all they ever do is watch clips. Why don't they ever watch the full stream in context? And then it's this.
Take a look. I would say Idaho, Montana. If you can believe it, Nevada.
Uh-huh. If you can believe it. What does that mean?
Oh, do I?
Yeah,
not
I don't
have
know. Why
Louisiana?
can't I?
Yeah, Buckwell. Where's Louisiana, you
Buckwell?
dumb bitch?
You didn't give me Louisiana?
Told ya.
I thought Buckwell had given me
Wow,
all
he really
DLC.
did call out Buckwell.
Yeah.
Yep.
guess we don't
That was
have
another
Louisiana.
joke that turned to be true.
Huh.
That's my second of the
I was
night.
gonna say, what's maybe the place we've been to the least? And
Yeah, now that you're
would be
mentioning it, I've
Louisiana.
never seen you and DSP in the same room. What's up with that? You can explain that?
DSP,
But
read the tip quick
I
this
guess we don't
tonight,
have-
please. You have one. Check the
So-
tips. Read it quickly. We want to get out of
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, check your email.
Check the email now.
ALT
Don't wait.
sent you a tip
guess
so we
we'll
could
just
go
go
home.
No,
Somewhere
that's
that
not
we haven't
true.
really been. Not yet. Make a job from it.
I think of myself as the director
we should
in
do.
Truman Show for the DSP show, even though it's not true, but yeah. Read the tip now. Read the tip. Go.
All right, we can do Montana or Idaho.
Okay, now
Never
send in
done-
the
I know-
Argentinians.
I know San Jose, but we can't do it. As I
Yeah.
just explained, we can only fast travel to a place we've been. We haven't been to San Jose. No,
Gundam,
we can do is try to
I
do
need you to make a video about DSP. It's been too long. Gundam, get on the video. Release that this week. Thank you.
Something for like Montana and Idaho and drive towards
Yeah.
California.
After the Asmongold hype has died out, we need something else to talk about. Gundam, I'm gonna need you that video out next week if you could do that. Okay, the Gundam. Thank you.
Get a job that goes to San Jose, but we can't start
Sir
in San
Moist,
Jose.
it would be nice if you also commented on this. Give that in 2 weeks, though, Sir Moist. Thank you. Scheduling all the drama.
All right, how about this? Let's do Idaho. We've only been to Idaho.
Oh, let's do
once.
Idaho. How can we
All
not?
right.
DSP,
Land of
So let's go to Helena,
Potatoes.
Montana, and see if we can head
CSP,
southwest
could I
from
get a
there.
bird
Let's try
sound
that.
on Thursday? Thank you. Bird sound on Thursday. I hit the
Let's see
bird
where we
sound
are right now.
effects.
I don't even know where we are.
This will get him talking.
How are we doing on gas and everything? I don't remember.
Oh my God! Is there anything worse on Earth than
Fuck's
this?
sake.
Okay, go.
I mean, you did just come from an episode of Ask the King.
Yeah, that's
so-
true. This is better than Ask the King, that's for sure. It's funny when he hits stuff, but that's it.
Well, he really does get to
on
rambling
earth?
at certain parts, but he really takes his time to get there.
Yes.
$4,000. I mean, as much as I'd like to do that, it's not where we are. We have to go from Helena. All right. Look. Gypsium. Oh, forget it.
I don't
That,
think you can
Forget
call
it!
that.
So what are you,
that is by
nuts?
far the longest trip they've ever tried to have us do. We would never finish
Wow.
that. in
Wow.
We would never finish that.
Oklahoma, Iowa.
This
Or-
guy
so
calls
we went to
himself a
Oregon.
trucker, but he won't even
That would get us
drive
moving
to
in the right direction. This
Texas.
would actually
Too
take us to
far.
Idaho,
Too
Washington,
far.
and Oregon. Then, when we're in Newport, Oregon, then we can see if we want to go south into California. So maybe we should do that. Gypsium. Let's do that. Yeah.
Gypsy. So he's going that far? Oh, no, this is a different thing. Yes,
Okay.
Else. Okay. All right,
So
please
before we
crash.
begin,
Yeah, no, he's going
shout
like
out to
half the
Darkside
distance
Jasper,
that
who has
was.
gifted a sub on Kick.
Anything
That's our
else?
first contribution on Kick sub-wise all day. I'm
Oh
not
my
kidding.
God. Can you believe it?
Really?
You're
Man,
not
Yeah,
kidding?
Kick slacking.
I got no support from Kick whatsoever until the very end of the stream, and it was 500 kicks.
Got to turn off
0
those
subs. So
highlighted
now that's our first
messages.
sub of the day.
Oh my God. Okay, the crazy person says, I just wanted to give you some ideas if you're open. Have you been to Idaho yet? Very normal.
Thank you, Darkside Jasper, for
Very
that.
normal. Very normal.
Okay, let's go ahead and open our first cider of the night. I'm just going to drink 2 raspberry ciders tonight.
Okay, raspberry
I have a whole
ciders.
bunch of blueberry, so...
Okay, raspberry.
Oh,
Shout
okay,
out.
blueberry later.
It's
That's
sweet,
for.
tart.
Let's get crazy.
It's pretty good. It's sweet,
pretty good.
Tart. It's a few flavors together. I like that. That's a
Ooh.
good one, and I like the regular Cosmic Crisp. I don't like the blueberry, but I got
Nah, fuck the blueberry.
Okay, also shout out to Ray59, Ray59, excuse me.
Shout out, Ray Ray.
November, and I'm still playing it.
That doesn't help
I love
us.
hanging out with you and support hours in, if you can believe it.
Okay.
Here we are in November, and I'm still playing
Quick bag?
it over 40 hours in. Why? Because you come by every week to engage and support with these streams. You love hanging out with me and talking when I do Truck Sim, and I love hanging out with you when I do it.
Imagine
So,
telling people
as
what they
long
like.
As we
Okay.
continue the string of support, I will keep doing Truck Sim once a week.
You guys
I'm
love
actually
this.
very curious how long Truck Sim will continue. I even said I wonder, it's like a challenge. Can we get it to 2026? To be frank, I don't know.
It's
I guess we're gonna
shameless,
find out
and it's
tonight.
so
All right,
transparent
so
that
please
he's
support
just.
the
This is
stream.
just bad game.
Yep.
Let's keep Truck Sim going.
I want to see if
Please
I can
support
make
tonight.
it, you know,
We can hit
to
our
next
goal
year.
of
And the
Yeah.
only prerequisite for that to happen is giving a bunch of money. It's
Yes.
like
and do it again next week. Okay? Okay. Let us go ahead
And this is YouTube mode, right?
and let us
We're on?
get to our first job.
Okay,
yeah, we've been on.
Here we go. Parking
Okay.
lot's fun. Here we go. Parking lot's the
Where
funnest
are we?
driving. Here we go. Come on, Philip.
How do I get out of the truck dealer?
Watch the mirrors. Watch the mirrors.
going on the wheel?
Oh, oops.
Over that
That was a
curve
kid.
immediately.
Oh,
We've got a problem.
oh God. Oh,
Oh my god! Oh
is it
my
working?
god!
I'm serious.
Holy fuck! You just crashed into the dealership.
We killed about 4 people.
Go, yeah, you just went through the showroom floor.
It's not good.
Sorry about that.
They updated the game and
I got
they
delivery.
broke the wheel. Are you kidding me?
Yes.
They updated
That's
the game and they broke
awesome.
my wheel.
Yes.
Guys,
No
let's have a
way.
tech support stream instead. Help me fix my wheel.
Yes.
Is the controller plugged in? It's not on.
Let's go.
Hold on, let's see.
Fucking morons.
Let me see something.
God, he
ALT
went-
is not
Did
the
they
only
really
person
break
with
the wheel with
technical
this?
issues
Yeah.
tonight,
So that's
folks.
awful.
It's in the
I
air.
mean, that's really terrible.
Well, little do you know, I made a call to the developers of the game earlier today and said, "Is there any way we
Oh,
could
did
get
you?
a
This was
specific
your
update?"
doing.
Yeah. All right, Steam account is this. Can we get a special update for him? Yep. You know what I'm saying. Make the wheel not work, and make it work again in like 30 minutes, but let him freak out for 30. Okay? Thank you. He's down to 185 people. He started with 200. Everyone said, fuck it.
Only the wheel is plugged in. All
Okay,
right.
only the wheel.
Fair enough.
Only the wheel.
Feels like a wheel.
Look,
It's still way too
all
fast.
I'm doing is
You can
minor
tell.
moving the wheel, and it's double and triple spinning. Yeah, look. Oh, no. They broke it.
Oh, God.
They broke it.
They
Is there a
broke
way to get it to
it.
recenter or recalibrate? What did they do? This is not good.
Oh, yeah. Good point, Pandari here. When ICS left, remember he did the 220 thing? He did the 220 donation or whatever to make sure it was $220, right? His last
Yes.
donation. And now 220, the new one, did the exact same shtick. Yeah, I mean, you know it's him, but, you know.
Right.
How dented can one
Yeah,
person
look.
be? You never know.
Keyboard and the Logic G-Hub driving race.
They surprise you every time you think that they've hit the bottom.
Nope. Just use your fucking keyboard, man. It was okay, whatever.
No, we're just gonna spend all night playing around in the settings.
Real
Actual
automatic,
technical difficulty style stream. We need help.
Yep.
Oh, Dr. Alexis was that. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, you're right. Who can keep him straight? Who can keep him straight?
Okay.
All right.
I like when he scrolls to, like, he has no idea what he's even looking for, but he still scrolls like he knows what he's looking for, you know?
I don't know how to
And
fix
but he doesn't even scroll slow enough to pretend
No.
like he was looking for something specific. It's just you
For
know,
appearances.
to show you that he looked.
I looked at
Yeah,
everything.
it's
I looked at
optics.
everything, dude. Where
I
is
opened
it?
every menu.
There's the wheel.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Let's see what happens. This will make it work. Come on.
No.
Whoa.
Look.
Whoa.
It seems like, yeah,
Whoa.
it double and triple spins for no reason.
Whoa.
See? It's definitely not spinning as I turn the wheel. It's going crazy.
Yeah.
So I don't think it has anything to do with the sensitivity. I think the patch broke the game.
Yeah, better
Much
give
like
up.
how
End the
recently
stream.
They patched Tormented Souls 2 and it broke the game and it took.
Yo, I wonder if
fix it. I
this
think they
gets
just
him a
broke the
tip
game with
faster,
steering
though.
wheels.
You know,
I
like,
think it
he's
will.
gonna
I think
see
it will.
about everything,
Yeah,
and they're
not-
like, "Here's
yeah.
$5, Phil."
Sorry about the problems, Phil. Want to support Truck Sim anyway. That's what we need.
This is not good.
$2,
This is
please.
not good.
Wheels feels the same, you know, how it usually does outside of the game.
No, get out of
Let's try
town.
rebooting it.
The wheel
This
feels
has
the
happened to
same.
me before with the
Ooh,
same wheel.
how do you fix
just
it?
have to go back. You just go back in the settings and, like you said, recalibrate everything.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I just
You
redo
see
like the
what's happening? I
setup
go to open
wizard.
the game and look,
Look at this.
it's opening and not going full screen.
Yeah. What the
So
hell?
that's a problem. So they patched it and they did screw it up.
Yeah. Idiots.
I almost think like that's what's happening.
A lot of people said that.
It's not going full screen. It's not enabling the wheel properly.
Okay, just recalibrate, please.
Okay, feels normal again. Feels loose and normal.
Feels loose and normal. We like it real loose like that.
Feels loose and normal. It was funny when he
After
ran
Tyrone's
into the fucking dealership. Whoa!
Actual drunk driving, baby. Like, what the hell, dude?
Whoa!
No, it's busted. It's completely
Busted.
It's busted.
Are you kidding?
Loose and normal.
The only other
Loose
thing
and
I can
normal.
think
It's
of-
busted everywhere. The first
Completely
burst
see that.
or whatever.
Calibrates or fixes it. Outside of that, there's nothing I can do. The game is completely broken.
Okay, could we try to
It's
fix
completely
the
broken.
wheel? Fuck it.
You
Delete
say
it,
the
dude.
mod conflict, but the mods I have installed are literally official mods for the game.
That
that
doesn't
came with
matter.
the game.
That doesn't
or
matter.
The locations mod.
That
wouldn't screw
doesn't
up the
matter.
steering.
That doesn't fucking matter. You don't know how mods work together.
Absolutely not. He does not.
You never know what one mod's gonna do with another mod. But all right, Philip. You know everything.
Yeah, he says official mods. Like the game creators put in the fucking Burger King and McDonald's logos in this game. I don't think
like
so, man.
50 hours in, and now I can't play it anymore because they busted the game. What a bunch of
they
idiots.
busted the game.
I really hope that's
Dude,
not
it's
the
just
case.
like the Ballad of Gay Tony or whatever.
Q and bag time?
As
No,
you can see,
don't
just
ask for
turning it
that.
goes crazy.
Don't put that demon on us. Don't put that evil on us, Lance. Don't put that on us.
You
Can
know, I
you-
was gonna say how long before it turns into a chill session.
Oh, God. How do you do the initial setup? Can someone get Input Wizard? Input Wizard.
Yeah, it's an
Input wizard. It's right there. Oh, Input Wizard. Do the wizard.
No, it's still look.
I like that you're really trying to help
him.
Philip, do the fucking
wheel
wizard. I'm
double
tired of
spins
this.
when
I
I
thought
turn
it'd be
it.
fun, but it's
That's
not fun.
completely wrong.
Do the wizard.
Yeah.
He was saying he did the wizard already. It didn't work for him. Well, then it's fucked. It's broken.
I don't.
Cut the
Asmund, send the DM saying you're
They
not sure
broke
about
the
tomorrow.
game.
We need some more
That's
drama. Get
also
him away
why
from
when
the
I
truck
boot the
sim
game,
shit.
it
Now,
doesn't
now,
go to
now.
full screen. Not a person. I tried deleting everything and starting over, and it worked. I mean, we could start a new game. There's no way to recalibrate the Wheel Slayer. I just did it. It doesn't do anything. It just says, how do you want to use your
Input
wheel? I
wizard.
want to use it as the control scheme. Oh, okay. There's no real calibration setting in the game. Doesn't
Yeah,
exist.
fuck off, Slayer. Give me more propaganda videos to watch.
Might be screwed.
Get back to the glue factory. Is that true, by the way? Is that just a meme that he works at a glue factory?
That it works in a glue factory? As far as I know, that's gospel.
I know, but I don't even know if that's confirmed. I just always say it.
It's ALT. You write the lore at this
No,
point. You can say whatever the fuck you want.
No, I don't. I don't want to write it. I want to know it. I don't write, I learn. Now what? I've tried nothing and I'm out of ideas.
It was in advanced settings.
Yeah.
It's the same exact thing from the menu. Yep. Look,
Do it again.
nothing. There's
Nothing.
literally nothing
Right.
that
Felted.
configures the wheel. There's nothing that says, oh, turn the wheel to configure it. It does it by itself.
Is that
Go into
true,
your
Atlas?
Logitech settings. Then you have a second set of settings for your entire wheel in
we
a
can't
different
figure
program.
out. We got a second
Logitech
one?
G-Hub software will recalibrate the wheel.
Yes.
There you
What's-
go.
Hold on. What's
Yeah,
G?
but
Hold on.
again,
First of
G-Hub
all, a
didn't
lot of
screw up the
questions. What's
game.
Logitech?
So I can do that, but it doesn't mean it's going to work with the game.
Okay, but what if the G-Hub settings are not in sync with the game settings? Now you have to do them both over
still
again.
works
Like,
fine.
Okay.
just fucking try
There
it.
still
Second
works
question,
fine.
what's G-Hub? Third question, what's recalibrate mean? Fourth question, what's lo-fi?
Oh, the pedals don't work either?
Yes!
Oh, no.
Woo,
They're flipped around
yeah!
again.
Come
Reverted my
on!
pedals.
Miyamoto, what do you think? Yeah!
Reverted my
That's what I thought
pedals,
too.
Oh, God. What a mess, dude. This is awful.
He reset all
Yes!
his settings to the default
is
because
a
there was an
nightmare.
update. He needs to
They broke
redo
the
it.
entire
Yeah.
game.
He's running into it
This
more
is a
stuff.
nightmare.
Oh, sorry about that, kid. Go back to an old save. Yeah, that'll do it. He's running over more stuff. Just stare at the map. Yeah, choose a random city to go to. That'll help. Yeah, where do you want to go,
Yeah, the
Jade?
city was the problem.
Jade, yeah. Let's try a different city.
It was the job we were
See,
taking
I
that
didn't
was
even
the
do anything,
problem.
And the steering wheel is turned right. See that? I didn't even touch
See
anything.
that?
And the steering wheel is turned right.
See that? Pick a different city. Topeka.
And it did. It undid. All the controls are wrong now.
No!
Oh my god.
No!
What are we gonna do?
How
How are we gonna
could you?
recover?
God.
Oh my god. First Kobe dies and now
This
this?
is a nightmare. After playing the game for this
It's a
long,
nightmare.
now the game's gonna break. You've got to be joking me.
This is honestly best case scenario if you ask me.
Yeah, honestly it is. Honestly, that's true. This is the most entertaining way to be here. I can't
Yeah,
wait
look,
to tell
the
Asmund
brake
about
is
this.
Joy accelerator.
Yesterday, these
Aspen.
fucking losers were restreaming me,
Yeah.
and I'm trying to figure out my steering wheel.
Aspen, before you ask me any questions, I gotta get this off my chest. You ever had problems with game settings? Well, let me tell you the following happened to me last night, Aspen. Get a load of
Are
this,
you
Zach.
retarded?
Yeah, get a load of this, Zach.
No. So acceleration, I want to be accelerated.
As
So
the
you
gold
were
starts-
complaining that you
Yeah.
hit the goal away on Black Ops that you didn't like and it wasn't good enough? Okay, but then I had this problem with my
Yeah.
fucking wheel
Hang on,
at the end of the
Aspen.
night.
How dumb is that? Then this should be
Ooh,
clutch.
good callback, Dimity. Snap
Okay,
into
I got the
this,
pedals
Zach.
working.
That's a callback. When he said he gave a cat a fucking Slim
look.
Jim when the power was out, he really said that, by the way, Atlus. When they found a stray cat around their house in Connecticut, they tried to feed him a Slim Jim. Snap into this, someone
Oh,
said.
look at this.
Snap into this, kitty. That was the
The
best.
wheel is already turned all the way right for no reason. You see that, right?
You see that? You see that, right?
That's not good.
You see that,
That's
right?
not good.
That's the second hardest I ever laughed, I think, was that one. And the other one was very distasteful joke, by the way. I shouldn't have laughed this hard. But it was during Ask the King. And someone said,
I don't know what this means.
I think it was like somebody.
center-
I think it was it the guy that can't see. I think it was. But then it was a question from him, and then a super blind man question, yeah. And someone said, the question super blind man says is, like it was off text. That was fucked up. Yeah, that was fucked up. That was just toxic, black humor,
So I
dark
can't
humor.
censor
Excuse
it
me,
because
dark
if I
humor.
censor it, so this is center.
Guys, I don't think you can
My wheel
call
is now
humor
turned all the
that.
way left.
That was dark humor, not black humor. Dark
They
humor.
broke the game.
That was dark
Urban
humor.
style humor.
That was urban style. That was urban style. That was dark. That was toxic. I didn't say it, by the way. It was someone in chat. That was not even my joke. I just laughed. But still, I deserve the gallows despite that. I know.
And it has nothing to do with me.
Okay, nothing to do with me.
They broke it.
Buckwell, this is your time to shine, brother. If you want to be the true Cuckwell, you better be helping. This is your
no shit,
game.
you got to be here to save the stream, dude.
Well, I don't know what to do.
Cuckwell,
Everyone
this
in
is
chat
you,
even
man.
know.
different. There's nothing consistent about
Blinker
it.
We
fluid
could just
is
play
low.
with the controller, dude.
I like people's. The blinker fluid is low. That's the problem.
This blows.
Just say random shit. Put your turn signal
his
on for 6
alternator.
minutes. Yeah. Just say random fixes. That's my favorite.
So
Tell him to verify the integrity of his game cache so we can sit here and watch that.
Yeah, or load up a different game and play it for 5 minutes, then go back and it works. I've heard that. Like you
Geo's
got to
not
load up
even
Left
open.
4 Dead
Listen,
first
here it is.
and then play for 5 minutes, save a game,
Oh, good.
and then go back. And that works. I heard that on Reddit.
I gotta close my lighting then because this has a conflict with G-Hub.
We just have conflicting software running on our PC normally. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Look,
Look at this. Look, it
It's fine. You
works.
can
It
even
works
see.
fine.
it defaults back. It's at 0. You see that?
Look at that.
See that?
Now what? Now what, douchebags? There was a few actually twerk to spec last Frakes questions. The biggest one was, do you love to go wandering beneath the clear blue sky? That one is impossible. Do I have the Frakes questions up here? I think I do. Let me see. I can show you.
Not the wheel. Whoa.
No.
What the? Whoa!
Whoa!
What is going on? Look.
It's glitched.
I'm not playing
Look.
anything. Look. Something's up with my PC.
Oh my
Maybe I gotta restart my
god.
PC.
Yeah, do that.
I'm not
Yeah,
even
let's
doing
do
anything.
that.
Click
Turn
on
it all
50,
off.
It goes to 100 by
Let's
itself.
check for a
What is
tip
doing
first.
Yeah, I recommend that. We're reaching Atlas's bedtime for good reason, though. He has to wake up early, and we're 13 minutes before Atlas's checkout time. Just letting you know, guys.
What
He
on
has-
earth is going on?
He has not looked in a while either, though.
No,
He's been
he hasn't.
His
distracted.
Xbox
We
controller
could
isn't
have
even
one.
plugged in.
We could be fine.
Wow.
Atlas leaves
Well,
because he has to wake up early. That's not a
All we could
joke.
try to do, we could try to unplug and restart.
Yeah, I really do
or
go to work
we
like
can try to
really
restart
early in the
PC.
morning.
Look
It's
at this. That's not supposed to do that.
I always have to say I have to wake up to take the kids to school at 6:45, but I can't even say that because of Thanksgiving break.
Yeah, look.
6:45. You know what I'm doing at 6:45, old man?
Lunchtime?
Damn near. Been there all goddamn day. It feels like by 6 o'clock.
That's what my friend would always say in construction. Is that you wake up at 7 a.m.? That's my lunchtime. All right.
What is doing that? I'm gonna unplug and replug the wheel in and see what happens. This is some messy stuff, dude. What is happening?
Oh, this, you gotta play this. I know you can't hear it, Atlas, but it's funny nonetheless.
You saw the wheel calibrates itself. When I plug it in and I turn it on like that, it auto-calibrates. I don't even touch it. Nope, it's still doing it, see? So there is something
Something's fucked up, man.
It's fucky.
There it is.
It's fucky.
See? So
See?
let's try restarting the PC. We'll see if this fixes it. I don't know. This is messy stuff. I don't know what's happening.
It's messy.
This is messy stuff. I should have brought a bib. It's paper
It's
towels.
Are you
messy.
kidding me?
What?
I can't click on power. Are you kidding me? Look at that. Watch this.
Oh my god, he's breaking down, dude. Holy shit, it is his
What is
PC though.
happening?
Look at that. It's a PC
Yeah, no,
thing.
he's
I'm not using my keyboard?
he's having something.
I didn't do this. This was not part of the schedule for me on my
Wait a minute.
Truman Show schedule. This is unusual.
Oh my god, I know what's going on.
Camera 2. What?
I know what's going on.
Oh my god, it's dumber than
All right,
you
we
think.
figured it out.
It's the stupidest thing ever. You'll
Something
never
was-
believe
I
it.
agree.
Let's
Oh, okay, let's guess it. A key was stuck. Yeah, something was in pressing the key that he didn't realize it. That's my guess.
confirm.
Yep.
Yeah, now it's fine.
But that doesn't mean that the truck sim is fixed.
No.
Let's see if
Like
that.
his pedals are still gonna be fucked up. I don't.
Holy shit! He's only played that game 64 hours. Doesn't seem like he's been playing that for like forever. And he's 64
Yeah,
hours. What?
definitely feels like it's been over 100.
60 hours only? Seems so low.
It's the stupidest thing ever.
Why don't you say what it is then?
Yeah, tell us.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
Clara.
speaking of games we've been playing forever, if anybody was wondering, my Rim World, I lost it all. If you were curious about the colony, everyone's gone.
Oh yeah, I saw that. You on Discord, you were on that all fucking day with RimWorld. I know that sometimes
What
lies,
the fuck?
but
hey, don't fucking
what?
don't tell
I'm
me.
always
don't
always
tell my
auditing you.
business.
It's like, damn, Atlas loves that game. Get fucked, Atlas wife. No, just kidding.
Yeah, I play it like crack, dude. When it gets me. I put in like 1 billion hours, and I don't touch it for months at a time. It's tough.
Oh damn.
It wasn't the game.
Yeah.
It wasn't the wheel. It wasn't my PC. The wire from the wheel was accidentally pushing down the right arrow on my keyboard.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
Lance Criminal says he needs to turn off power steering. Yeah, that could have helped. If that was really it, though, that's really dumber than anything, right? He didn't even check that. So that is called user error, correct?
But that's not gonna fix
That
his
was really
pedals
stupid.
being not right.
Okay,
You'd think.
let's try this again.
All right, so we could.
I don't think that's gonna fix the sensitivity being all out of whack.
Great Win says,
Okay.
guarantee that new whale is 220's dormant sock. Could be. That's the YouTube side one from today you're talking about, right? Great
The
Win.
job is now gone. The job that we were gonna do is missing. It basically is giving me all new jobs. Oh no, here's Portland, right?
He is not checking that
So we weren't
PayPal.
gonna go to Portland, but here's when that goes to Portland.
Yeah.
All right, let's
Well,
just do this one then.
Yeah.
he knows
Could-
you're
could
counting
be.
on it.
Okay.
Okay.
Problem. Unbelievable.
Oh, it did. That was it.
That is
Okay, we're good.
ridiculous. What
All
a
right.
silly thing.
Well, who are you gonna blame for that?
Holding right on the right arrow on my freaking keyboard caused all that hoopla.
Who are you gonna blame
Wow.
for it?
Well, at least I
You gonna
figured
hit
it
the
out.
building
I looked at it,
again?
I was like,
Holy
what's
shit.
that? I was
He's
looking,
going
why is
left.
the wire there? It's not supposed to be there.
I like that he
Okay.
was trying to blame the devs
folks, I'm so
immediately,
sorry.
though. They broke
We're
it.
losing
Uh-huh.
out
This update broke the
15 minutes of driving
game.
time here with this rigmarole.
Whose fault was that, sir?
Mostly this is what's been happening. Okay, guess what? So I have another story to tell you as we head out here to go to our job. And Matt, I'm
mama.
gonna get you on the leaderboard in a second, but let me get moving, and I have a story to tell you.
Oh,
So-
great.
Sadly,
We should check our
going
email.
to the point now where a
No.
lot of the stuff in my house is getting old and starting to break. Notably, one of the things that we started having problems with recently
Like
is
you.
our receiver in the living room. So in the living room, we have
What receiver?
our big screen TV that we have on the wall, and connected
I don't
to that, we
know.
have an Amazon Fire Stick. Okay, so that's how we watch TV, and then we have audio coming out of the TV via optical audio out to our receiver, and that goes to our surround sound system.
Okay.
In addition,
Oh my God. Okay,
we have
Grandpa.
things plugged into the receiver
Surround
that then
sound.
go to the TV, so we can get the video from there. For example, my wife's mini PC, which she's been using to play all these sim games and things
My
like
wife's
that
mini
for the
PC.
last several months. So the problem is the
His
receiver is starting to have
hand-me-down?
issues. It's starting to
Yeah. It's just weird. We call it my
It's
wife's
starting
mini
to have
PC
errors,
now.
and we're like, it's old. No lie, that receiver, I'm almost positive that receiver I brought with me from Connecticut, and I had it for several years before I moved here. So we're talking that receiver is probably 15 to 20 years old. It's a Sony. That's why it lasted so long, because Sony is great quality stuff.
Oh,
But I'm not
definitely.
shocked that finally it's starting to have
Obviously.
issues, okay? So actually, a couple months ago, we started looking into this, and the receiver prices have gone up. Why? Because now all modern receivers
Obviously.
basically need to have 4K
Inflation.
compatibility.
Okay.
You can
Oh,
get
yeah,
one without
4K.
it,
Right.
and they don't do surround sound. They only do like stereo sound if you only want
Stereo
like
sound.
1080p.
Stereo.
So we had to get one that's 4K.
Which we're
Look at all these
way
different
above
ones.
that. We
So
need surround,
this
of
week-
course.
because of the Black Friday deal, this drove right into someone. Finally this week, because of the Black Friday
Boom!
deal. this
Sorry
drove right
about
into
that,
someone. Because of
Pops.
the Black Friday deals, all the prices went down a ton. Okay? So, for around $150 cheaper, I just bought a new Sony receiver. This one, instead of only having 2 HDMIs, has 4 HDMI ports on it. So I can hook up 4 devices at
No
once if I
way.
want.
Not
Which is
that he
excellent.
ever
My
will.
previous one was so limited with what I could plug into it. And by the way, it didn't even work properly.
We already
Like,
started
only
our
one
Black
HDMI
Friday
had the full
buying,
audio. The other
boys.
one you had to
Hell
split the
yeah.
audio and have like optical audio with the.
He just told us he has 2 inputs, and then
Look
goes,
how-
yeah, so I bought the one that has 4 input options. Like, for what? Do you have 2 more inputs you plan on using?
One day he might. All right, watch the right mirror here. He just rides the sidewalk the entire time. Ready?
It was a match.
We're up.
So this one now is way up to speed.
Yo, hey,
Full
and
price.
now we're off.
This thing was $500. And I
Yeah.
was like, dude, I do not want to drop $500 on this receiver. So we waited, and this
Ooh,
week
we
it's
could be
like
done.
$350. Like, oh, all right, that's at least a little bit more manageable.
Yeah, he's
You know, it's not
positioning.
super expensive. Okay, so
Or was that just for the... Oh, my
here it
God.
is, Portland, Oregon.
Was
Right?
that the,
Yeah.
was that the end? So, I skipped 5
Okay.
10 seconds, by the
So
way. I
the
skipped
order
10
shows up
seconds.
today. It actually showed up during my.
Oh, the
first
story
stream.
wasn't over.
No,
Holy
no,
shit.
no, no,
Dinner.
no.
I said, all right, let's look at this guy. Let's see. It's probably easy to hook up. You know, the more modern it is, usually the easier it is.
Let's look at
What
this
we just
guy.
hit?
Let's
We
see, it's
hit
probably
something
easy to hook
else?
Up, you know, the more modern it is, usually the easier it is. The
Boom.
older stuff
Sorry
that's
about
more
that, kid.
complicated, Right? So let's do it. So take it out of the box. Wow, it's actually much smaller than the previous receiver that I have. I would argue it's like maybe only 2/3 of the size. It's much lighter. It looks like it's much easier to hook up, and it was. Like, they actually
Who
have
gives
an
a
out.
shit about
It
this?
was
oh
much-
my God.
Asmongold, let me tell you, now that we finished the wheel story, let me tell you about my receiver story. You're going to love this one.
Speakers.
We're legitimately talking about the fucking size of the receiver that we bought.
You're
Who
going to love
cares?
this. Eva Cowboy fan, hey DSP, I have some ideas, suggestions related to Asmongold if you're open/interested.
Have these things that it was like a You push a tab. You
So
shove
far,
the
she's
cord
getting
in, you
hard
release it.
ignored. Well, I know.
But it wasn't foolproof, and
No
those
need
things
to
can
say
pull out and get dirty. So the new technology, it's a screw type. It's actually like a round thing, and you unloose it to the left. You put the wire in, you tighten it to the right. And this one,
So you
basically can never,
unloose it to the left?
You
stays
unloose
tight.
it.
You have no chance of your cord.
Sorry. Okay, yeah.
It's
So
unloose.
they have improved the technology of receivers in the last like 15, 20 years.
Great.
No
So,
way.
You
I'm
unloose
looking
it, guys.
up,
That's
and I'm
unscrewing.
like, wow, it's much smaller.
You
All
unloose
the
it.
connections are easy to do, and I'm just, easy. I already know how to do this. I'm popping all the cords in and everything.
You want more Rimworld
And
stories? Okay, we can do that. Hold on, let him
go
finish.
To try the TV. Now the TV.
Not that I
is hooked
have
up to
any.
the Fire Stick. The Fire Stick plugs directly into an HDMI port, but then you need to get the audio out via optical, and it goes into this receiver. That worked absolutely fine, no problems whatsoever. So I'm like, excellent. That's the TV's working. I want to watch. What's going on? I want to watch video.
Man, this story rocks.
Amazon,
Hope we have a good
Prime Video,
finish.
or any of the apps. If we have the YouTube app, and
I'm on
things.
the edge of my seat.
Finish this off with a tip, to be honest. I have this story so good that he earns a tip telling it.
Xbox,
I'm on the edge of my seat right
I have all
now.
the ports to do it. So,
Oh my God.
I plug in the same exact cable that had gone into the old receiver. I plug it into the
This
new
is
one.
actually just like checking in on your grandpa.
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
Hey, listen to what happened to me this week. Okay, get this. So I had to go buy a new receiver.
Yeah. So I took out the HDMI. That's what you call it, right? That's what you told me last time. So I
Yeah,
unplug
no,
it.
grandpa. Right. Yep.
Now get this. I tried to put it in the Thing Mark II, but it wouldn't go in. So what do I do now? All right, I'll help you. Hold on.
All right. Look it up.
This is the type of story. As soon as they start, you're like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
God.
Select that.
Damn.
I unloosed it, as you call it.
That input. Turn it on. No video signal.
Get this. No video signal.
Get this.
Audio
You believe
works.
it?
We're testing the audio. We can hear the PC.
Huge
So
payoff.
the audio is working. No video signal. Why is there no video signal? So I said, well, this is not good. I wonder what's going on with this stupid thing. So let me do some troubleshooting. So first I go in and I find out there's all these new menus in this thing that wasn't in my previous one. Enable this, turn on this HDMI, enable this. So I'm messing around with all these settings, right?
God.
Yeah.
Nothing does
Okay.
anything. Still, no signal coming out, video coming out of this thing. Okay. Well, what about if I plug this into the Xbox? No video signal.
No.
And he's just not
Are
a
you
he's
telling
just
me?
not a good storyteller.
And I have a bum receiver that I bought a receiver as a Black Friday sale to save
Bum
$100,
receiver?
and I got a piece of junk that broke.
That's his job at the gangbang on Friday nights.
And it doesn't work. That would just be my luck.
Ew.
Yeah.
Make
Come
matters even
on.
worse, the old receiver was very dirty, dust. So we already moved it clean, but this thing is all unhooked and everything. So if I have to hook this thing back up, now it's like a real pain in the ass. I already moved all the speakers over to the new receiver. I'm like, oh, hold on. I've already spent like 45 minutes on this. Tell me this thing isn't a bum thing. I said, now this is going to be a really stupid thing, but I'm going to do a test. Said, on a whim,
Here
I
comes
have
the payoff, guys. Get ready. He does a test.
another HDMI cable. What happened is I used to actually have a Blu-ray player that I had hooked up to my TV. This was a decade ago. Now I don't even have a Blu-ray player anymore.
Oh my God.
But I have this extra HDMI cable that used to be hooked up to the Bluray player. On a whim,
Holy fuck.
I'm surprised he
That
didn't
came
go on to
up
tell
to the
about his
receiver.
favorite Blu-rays.
what Blu-ray
or whatever
is.
bullshit.
what happens? I hook it up, it works. Video out, beautiful. So, the cable that I've been using with my TV and the old receiver was so old that literally the act of unplugging it from the old receiver and plugging it into the new receiver broke the cable.
Oh,
I didn't
wow.
pull it, I didn't yank it, I didn't drop it, I didn't bend it. Literally just unplugged, plug, broke. So I spent an hour trying to figure this out during my break between two streams, and it stressed me out. Because normally during the break, I sit down with my wife.
But this
and
goes
watch
to show you how
together,
fucking
listen to some
dented
music,
he
and I
is,
have
bro. The
Oh.
first, like, one of the first things you do is swap cables to see
Yeah.
if it's the fucking cable.
By the way, that probably means the first receiver wasn't even broken, just the cord was broken. And he now is making this story up that the unplugging and plugging it back in is what broke it. Really, the cord was probably broken the whole time, and the previous receiver is fine. But, anyways.
fumbling about. And by the way, for the record, I can't read anymore because my eyes. So I'm alternating between my reading glasses
Oh,
to try to read the back of the receiver,
God.
read the instructions to figure out what the hell I'm trying to do
Oh,
with this stupid
man.
It really is a fucking
It's a
grandpa
nightmare. Now I
story.
can't
He's
see. I need
swapping
the
his
lights.
readers out.
I'm swapping my glasses. I got
The
my readers
lighting's
on.
off.
I got my bifocals on.
Jesus.
flashlight, my reading glasses. So my glasses
And the
are on,
dog
holding the
runs
flashlight,
by,
I'm trying to-
kicks my cane out from under me, so now I'm all wobbly and I fall into the bookcase. It's like, okay, all
And then we got the damn Urbans outside playing the rap music. You know how much I hate
They're
that.
fucking African tribal music, and I can't focus on that. So I call your Aunt Janine, and I say those Africans are back outside with the music again.
Sounds like an African nation out there with these Urbans.
Jeez.
Commence the jiggling. Big up. Says after just making us sit through 25 minutes of tech support over something he did wrong with the arrow key, he expects people to believe this garbage. Yes, he does. Commence the jiggling. And again, the commence the jiggling says these stupid devs broke my game. I did nothing wrong. Oh wait, I did something wrong. Let's move on ASAP and pretend we're not toxic. That's what we're doing. This is the payoff. I'm changing subjects with this great story.
Wires in, the thing doesn't work. I unplug, I replug. It's not
I like,
working.
yeah, we went from tech support to like a tech support style like vent session.
Yep.
Freak it out.
$350 for HDMI receiver,
Anyway,
but can't afford
the good news
upgrades
is
to
it
his
seems to
setup.
work.
Yep.
Okay, so this
300 what?
is literally my second annoying technical thing that happened today. This wheel issue. So,
Horrible story, horribly told.
come in threes,
Great.
right? So what's the next thing that's going to happen?
Hitting on all cylinders, King.
Hopefully nothing. Seriously, because I just want to chill with you guys.
This is what the people show up for, ALT. 232 of them. Here
Please check the
That happens.
PayPal.
Nuts here tonight. Okay.
for this. All right.
All right. So now, hold on.
Yes.
We have
Yeah, check tips.
a couple
Yes!
shout outs to do.
Yes.
We have Matt.
Yes.
With a $10 super chat.
Fuck
Says,
off,
Thanks for
Matt.
fixing this. You're welcome. Yeah, I seriously, after how
Fuck
long
off,
we played
Matt.
this game, it would really be a whole issue. So, also, your future stepdad gifted a sub.
Okay.
Stepdad, we haven't seen you all week, right? It's
Uh-huh.
good to have you back on the streams. Welcome back.
And
Okay.
no. No.
No tip. Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
All right, see ya.
No.
See ya, Atlas. Atlas gotta go. He's gotta wake up in like 3 hours.
No, well, in truth, whenever you have a
All right,
technical
Atlas.
issue,
I'm
a
so
lot of the
sorry,
time-
ALT.
No problem.
I wish I could be here for you.
Hey, it's fine. It's
So-
fine. We have better. You have more important things like life to go for. But Atlas, you're a legend. We'll see you next week. All right, unless something happens until then, or if we're, if you're still up for it. If we don't cancel this show, honestly. All right, Atlas. Later.
Big ups. Bye, guys.
See ya. Here we go.
First thing I should have said is, oh, it's not working. No video signal. Let's try a different cable because the cable's probably old.
Uh huh.
Or here, instead of saying, oh no, the wheel's going crazy by itself, I should have just looked right here. But I always go for the more complex thing. I always think it's something more complex than it really is. And then it ends up, just wasting time. I wasted like 15 minutes on this stream instead of just looking at the wire. Like, I don't know. That's how I am.
Great story.
That's
Fantastic.
just how I am. Maybe I constantly overthink things. It's like in video games, right? The simple puzzles stump me, and the hard puzzles I solve easily.
Yeah,
I'm
definitely.
like, I don't know, I'm like opposite thinking guy or something.
Opposite thinking guy. Perfect. Perfect. Jordan Fadeaway says, what did the Grim Reaper say to Super Blind Man? Bet you didn't see this coming, did ya? You get it, Chief? All right, I'll give it to you.
No, he does not get it.
It's outright not slowing down things, and you can't understand. No, it's not the tism. The tism is when you hyperfixate on things, and you can't understand
What?
emotionally how a lot of people feel about stuff. It's very different.
Okay, it's not the tism. Okay. He's not the
I
tism.
just didn't think of the simplest solution for some bizarre reason.
So that's not the tism. I'm getting
That's
back to
correct.
live.
If you're autistic, there's a lot of things. I mean, from what I understand, there's a lot of different kinds of autism and levels of autism, right?
Correct.
Like some people who are like severely autistic, they can barely function. But then there's people who are autistic who are completely, fully functional, normal people.
Correct.
And you wouldn't even know that they were autistic, right?
Yes.
But then all of a sudden, they can't read a social cue. They don't understand why something wouldn't be so important. You know what I mean? Like,
Yes, like you. What would you think June the King meant when he said, well, when he played the clip of your fan saying, I think he has autism? I wonder what level that was.
maybe, I don't know. I don't know because I don't know. It's hard to say is it, you know, is everyone
This
who's
someone
actually
works with his
diagnosed-
fans who have been doxxed, are people with disabilities, are socially inept, or are just lonely.
Yeah. I think he has autism.
with autism actually autistic? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm not a medical professional. But like I remember a long time ago, they used to say that kids had like problems, and then they said, "Oh no, it's just ADD. It's not really that big of a problem." And then they changed the way that they were. You know what I'm saying? Like they changed the way that they categorize stuff. And all of a sudden, everyone's autistic. Elon Musk is autistic, and this person's autistic, and that person's autistic, and it's like, is it really, or is it just the next medical fad that we just want to say everyone's autistic and has this like some kind of a cover-all term? I don't know.
Deep Thoughts with Simple Phil. Oh no, Jordan Fado, you have a better name. Quadruple T. Tism Talk Time with a Tard. Tism Time Talk with the Tard. Deep Thoughts with Simple Phil.
I will definitely say, I turned off my car again like an idiot. I will definitely say this. All right. I would say online, there's certainly, I've noticed, groups of people who tend to not be able to tell that something is like morally wrong.
That's the
think
tism,
that
yeah.
it's fine to become this kind of weird groupthink mentality, an obsessive mentality.
Is that autistic?
Things that are just little innocuous, nonsensical things become the biggest focus for them.
He thinks the meme of stupid shit that we make fun of, that means you're autistic because we're focusing on it, hyperfixating on it. He's gonna say that.
Notably, let's take a look at people like my detractors who they will hyper focus on some little nuance
because it's funny.
That I said or did on a stream, and it becomes like an unstoppable, hilarious meme.
Because it's funny.
For what reason?
Because
Did
it's
you know,
funny.
I didn't know anything about the banana song at all until like a year ago. I really didn't. Everyone always brought up the banana song, and I said, "What is the banana song?" I really have no clue. And everyone would be like, "He knows what it is. He's angry about it. That's why he doesn't want to talk about it." I didn't know what the fuck anyone was talking about until someone gave me the clip and said, "Here's the clip finally." And I watched it, and I was like,
Meerkat Mob? Who?
So it's, I want banana, tasty banana, put it in your
See ya,
mouth and
JFX.
squeeze. And it was like, and it comes in denim. And it's like 10 seconds, if that. And then it never comes up again. Like it's never referenced anywhere in my content. I never said it again. I never sang it again.
Yes.
And it became this weird obsession.
Well, because the song helped.
With
Let's
my
get real.
detractors, this like 10-second random clip.
Because the song was good, and that became a very funny
It was
song.
taken out of context of the playthrough. Just like a random thing that happened. And they're like, see, he's weird, and it's fun to make fun of him for this. Like, for what? For a 10-second clip for a playthrough where the game was driving me nuts, right? It really did. Donkey Kong 64 is the playthrough that was taken from.
Okay.
And that just drove me nuts. That game actually made me go crazy.
It's funny to describe what autism is when you say stuff like this, right? Isn't it? Like not understanding why something is funny, right? You know?
Was. All right. And literally, I never gave it a thought that would be anything anyone would have cared about whatsoever. And for years, it became a thing of like fanaticism and obsession of these people.
Atlus dipped. I'll change
Why? It's literally a 10-second excerpt. It never comes up again. I never did it again.
It's
Literally,
funny.
people said in chat, you butchered it. You're right, I did. Because I don't know it. I literally don't know the song. I never thought about it. So how did it become
Oops, my bad.
this big thing? Why did so many people have this weird groupthink obsession over this thing, right? And it's the same thing with so many different things that they say about me, like WWE champions and shit. Dude,
It's autistic to bring up something you lied about with your audience for 7 years now? Weird.
already talked about that till we're blue in the face. Why are we still bringing it up?
Oh, so now if you bring up bad things he's done in the past, you might be autistic. Okay. Again, everything people said about WP Champions was 100% correct, except he would debate the amount. But everything else was 100% correct.
I reacted to a documentary last year, in the summer of last year, that talked all about mobile games and my spending on them, and I fessed up to it, and it's done. To this day, people still, my trolls still come in the chat, WWE Champions, WWE Champions. What are you talking about? We talked about that. There's nothing else to discuss at all. What? But do you see what I mean? Like, this is just bizarre shit. And again, could that actually be that there are people who seek them other people of similar mindsets out on the internet, and they group together into these groups, and then they act like that? This weird cultish groupthink behavior. And what I hear is that it's one degree of autism is that you hyperfixate on little nonsensical things. You miss social cues. So you would not understand why harassing someone online and trying to ruin their life is actually wrong.
Good point.
Like, you wouldn't understand that at all.
Last week we were gay, now we're autistic. What else can we be?
It's not even within your realm of understanding to get that. Like, there's no morality or anything to it.
We're gay and autistic, boys. Hell yeah.
It's fine. Just constantly gossip and hurt others. It's fine. What do you mean? A normal person would look at that and be like, constantly stalking someone, hyperfixating on a particular person on the internet you don't like, turning everything they say into a big, mountain when it, what do they say, make a mountain out of a molehill? That kind of behavior is not normal. Like, people wouldn't look at that and be like, that's healthy, positive behavior. But these people, like, can't see that their behavior isn't normal. Like, they don't have that capacity. To them, this is like, no, this is fine. This is normal. Doesn't matter what you say about me. It's fine, And then they seek out others like that online, and they form.
So if he tries to bring this up tomorrow, it'd be very easy for Aspen to say, well, that's how the internet works. It's called memes, and some shit gets funny, and you don't really know why, but it's funny. And the fact that you are crashing out over it means it will continue even worse. And you could say the fact that you can't recognize that might mean you might be one of these hyperfixated people you're trying to call out now. But who knows? NW News says he's freaked out about tomorrow. Absolutely. He's trying to, get his thoughts in order here, but he's seemingly, this is very weird. Scrappy CC says hyperfixating on context. Yep.
Communities around this kind of behavior.
Yes.
It's not,
is that autistic?
It's not the word. It's what do they call it? Outlier behavior? Yeah, it's like an outlier.
Outlier behavior.
People would act. And again, there's nothing, I want you to understand something. There's absolutely nothing wrong with anyone who's autistic. There's nothing wrong with anyone who has anything like that at all.
But
because, like I said, I personally know people who are autistic who are awesome people, who are fully functional, normal people. They don't act like that.
A reminder that Jenna says Cat is autistic. Of course, that's just from Jenna, but that's just a fact. Nibbity38 says, I wonder if June regrets making the documentary too early. No, he can always make a part 2. That'll be just as successful. You know it.
Obsess over
Big ups,
people. They
Nibbity.
don't try to hurt people they don't know online and think it's okay. But it's weird to me that now, every day now, you hear a new classification of autism. Well, this behavior is autism. Well, this behavior is autism. And Elon Musk is autistic, and this person's autistic. Now, wait a minute. If everyone's autistic, then does it even exist?
Oh, if we're all if everyone's autistic, no one is. Ooh, deep thoughts from Simple Phil.
If everyone has an autistic behavior that they do, then is it real? Maybe it's just human behavior then.
Yes.
I don't know. Why are they using the term so much?
What now, Batman?
Like, well, dude, at some point, someone has to be out there who's not autistic. You're saying everyone has a level of this? Like, what are you talking about? I don't know. It's just really bizarre. It's really bizarre to me. Like, when I was growing up as a kid, I didn't even know what it was. I never heard of it. I had heard of different levels of things, such as you knew about Down
Evil Cowboy fan admitting in chat that they are autistic. Just reading it.
syndrome.
No commentary necessary, but that is what Evil Cowboy fan just said in chat, that they are literally autistic.
You knew about mental retardation. You heard about those levels of like mental stages of problems and things like that, right? I never heard of autism once when I was a kid growing up. I didn't even know it existed. Never. Not until I was a full-fledged adult, probably maybe like 10 years ago, did I even hear this term. I didn't even know about it. And now all of a sudden, it's like everywhere you go online, autism, autism, autistic, autism. What? How did it become so prominent and rampant and everyone has it? I'm a little confused.
God damn it. I don't know much Eva Cowboy fan lore, Dracula penis. Shout outs to Dracula's penis, but I don't know much about it.
When you make it so broad,
does Dracula get horny? Like, here's a deep thought. It seems like Dracula's sexual pleasure is from the blood drinking. Does the penis come into play, Dracula's penis? I've always wanted to ask an expert. And you seem to be one. Could you answer that? I thought it's more about the blood drinking, you know?
Then, like I just said, then pretty much anyone can have it or everyone has it. Right?
Oh, okay.
To some
Okay.
extent, I
Fair
think we
enough.
all
Fair
have
enough.
Little idiosyncrasies and ticks and things.
It's lucky.
Like, for example, you don't notice it because on stream it doesn't affect me at all. But sometimes when I sit down at the dining room table, all right, all of a sudden I'll just start pumping my leg like this. Like I'll start wiggling my leg.
Oh, mama.
Restless leg syndrome, right? I'll just start doing it, and my wife will say, "You're doing it again." I'm like, "Oh, thank you. I didn't even realize I was doing it." And then I'll stop because I'll consciously have caught that I did it, and I'll just stop doing it, and I won't have a mind to do it again. In fact, usually my leg is in the wrong direction. Like I don't sit straight when I sit down at the dining room table. For some reason, I sit kind of like cockeyed, and then I start like doing this with my leg, and she says, "You're doing it again." I'm like, "Oh shit," and then I'll sit normal, and then it will go away. But you notice it doesn't happen in here, like ever. Like it never happens in here for some reason.
People on the spectrum are statistically more likely to have sleep-related issues, and restless leg syndrome can play a part in that.
So, to something.
Also, toe walking. Just putting that out there. Commence the Jiggling says he sang it like 7 times, and it's one of the only funny things he's ever done. And of course, he hates it because detractors liked it. Yeah, it was like not that funny by itself, but the amazing song made it a thing because it's such a good song and it gets in your head, and that's why it's funny. And now him crashing out about it means like there's probably going to be Banana Song 5, right?
Trigger it? Because, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I literally have no clue. But now someone would say, "Well, that's autistic." Like I've told you guys over the years.
No one's saying that. No one can make a diagnosis from single things. No one's gonna say that, except your DSP, I guess, because you're teaming up and saying shit like that.
I walk on my toes, 100%. My whole life when I was a kid, I walked on my toes. To this day, I still kind of. I don't all the time, but I kind of walk on my toes. It's one of the reasons why in my life I've had big calves. Because people have seen my calves over there, like, wow, he actually has really big calves.
Hey, never mind.
Phil's not super buff or whatever.
Scratch
but
that.
Why does he have such just like big calves? A lot of people in life say they have a problem actually building up their calf muscles. I certainly have never had this problem. I've always had big calf muscles because I kind of walk on my toes, right?
Okay, just to say this, toe walking definitely doesn't diagnose anything by itself, okay? That's a prerequisite I have to say. A lot of people toe walk that aren't autistic at all, but I will say research shows that autistic kids are more likely to toe walk than non-autistic children. That's it. Okay.
And then people are like, well, that's
telling you the
autistic.
facts.
What?
Just telling you facts.
I walk on my toes? What are you talking about?
It's part of a bigger picture. You could learn more about someone. They have a lot of these symptoms, you might think. Nibbity says he can never remember mountain out of a molehill. What's the saying? Because he doesn't want to fuck it up because he gets made fun of.
You know, I remember going to the doctor when I was a kid, and the doctor said, yeah, he walks on his toes. It's a thing. He might grow out of it. He might not. If he has issues with his muscles or whatever, we can look into solutions. But unless it's a problem, it's not a problem. You know what I mean? Like, if it never amounts to pain in the legs, bones growing wrong, then don't do anything about it. It's fine. It's not a big deal.
Okay, so this was a 30-minute...
doctor would be like, you walk on your toes, you're autistic. Like,
they give you tests that you'd probably fail. I think they'd actually think that due to your social interactions more than the toe walking, but that's just me. Magic Short Bus says, I'm so glad I found a community of gay stimmers. Shout outs to the gay stimmers out there. Come on.
I don't know.
I think it'd really be from how you interact with him that he might think there's something going on, but, you know. Good talk, by the way. Great talk.
Okay, anyway. It looks like Colonel Zepp has just gifted a membership. Thank you, Colonel Zepp. Also, wasn't there 100 kicks overused a lot? It really depends. These people could be people who have sociopath. I think that the term autistic is overused a lot. These people could be people who have sociopathic or psychopathic behavior. It really depends on their thought patterns.
Thanks, Slayer. I don't take any information from Slayer, guys. Sorry.
They're autistic. What?
Thanks, Slayer.
I don't know about that.
I don't give a fuck what Slayer says.
So let's see. It was Buckwell. Thank you, Buckwell. Oh, you did 2 100
That's a life
kicks?
hack. Don't worry about what people that pay $50 to see DSP's reaction to a propaganda videos think. Go ahead,
He
Slayer.
says 100 kicks times 2. So book. Oh wait, I didn't add to support, right? So that's basically $5 to support, right?
Yes.
All right. So now we're up to. Oh wait, I didn't add. I don't think I added your future stepdad. Shit. Dude, that technical issue to support right now. The 5 from your future stepdad sub, did I?
Oh God.
So we should be at $50 to support right now. Resolve? Because we're almost halfway through the stream already.
Actually, I agree with some people in chat here. Calling autistic people psychopathic, that's a little bit offensive, I would say, but there we go.
Physical inspection, I already did that. We just did that. Why do I have to do it again?
I think he's just too stupid, though, to mean it, so I don't think he really means anything. I think he's too dumb. Don't attribute malice, which can be attributed to... Wait, fuck, there's a saying there. Mountain out of a molehill? That's not it. I'll think of it, hold on. Don't attribute... What is it? I'll get there. Can be...
I don't know, I had to do two of them. That's weird.
Something, hold on. Ah, there it is. Hanlon's razor. Never attribute to malice what can be explained by stupidity, and that's what I meant. Yeah, or incompetence, yes. There's different variations, but that's Hanlon's razor. There we go.
Okay.
Phillips razor, DSP's razor is, or Accum's razor, excuse me, Accum's razor is DSP will always take the laziest path. When presented with choices, he will always choose the laziest path. Magic Shortbus says toe walking, schedules, rocking, and throat clearing.
The DSP tries it tomorrow. It's going to be Five Guys, Burgers and Fries. The one after that will be the Popeyes Five Nights at Freddy's collaboration meal.
All right. Cannot wait.
Someone just asked. See, Vietnamese comrade, who knows? He says, what about schizophrenia? Who knows? It seems like the medical field wants such big blanket terms.
Yeah.
And just be like, oh yes, everything is just a degree of this one condition. What's the point of doing that?
That's what I say too, Reno Ryan. You never know. Like, he has not talked to anyone in 20 years.
Agree on this. I do believe that there is a group of people on the internet. I have no idea what you would call how they behave, but they have formed this online social group where they have found acceptance with people who want to do bad things. They want to get away with them. They want to feel like there is absolutely no moral problem with doing them because they're anonymous on the internet and they know they're going to get away with it.
That's it.
And that's just in general. I mean, you can apply that to many different communities and many different people, but I feel like there's just this online toxic, immoral hatred.
It's hatred,
that
immoral.
Thrown at directions. And
are these people autistic or no?
I see it thrown at people on the internet like myself. I see it thrown at actual celebrities. I see it get thrown at like movies and media and pop culture, video games. Right? Like all of a sudden, there becomes this mob mentality to hate something.
Is that autistic
even
again?
If it's logical or factually correct to hate it, you just hate it anyway. You have to, because everyone has socially believed it's acceptable to hate it now. So now you must be part of the mob. If you're not part of the mob, you literally get treated like you're some kind of a weirdo outcast. You're not supposed to like that. Aren't you aware that that's something that no one likes? It's a bad thing. We all say, no, no, no. You're supposed to be dumping on it, then you can be part of the meme of dumping on it. What am I talking about? Okay. Tell me now, right? Tell me now that you don't think that in the last few years there hasn't been a certain movie that everyone dumps on, a certain occurrence that everyone talked about in a toxic way, a certain person that all of a sudden it's the flavor of the week to dump on them. What about pirate software? How about that?
That's been happening since the beginning of media in general. Things become the hot thing to shit on, then everyone does it. That's sure. It's been It's more extreme now because everyone's looking for clicks, but it's always been there. It's always been something to shit on. But okay, go ahead.
Software, a guy who I knew nothing about whatsoever. I still, to this point, don't really know much about him. All of a sudden, it'd be like every single person needs to dump on this guy.
Because
Everyone
he did something that was worthy of criticism?
Fun of him. Everyone has to make a documentary about him. Everyone has to like call him out as a liar, whatever it was, because I don't really know. But he just became the flavor of
he's an okay guy, actually. Pirate Software.
guy to shit on, and it became this online
because
mob
he's a dumb
mentality.
fuck.
We all have a nice chance to dump on this guy today because it makes us feel better about ourselves. Now, let's say he really is a scumbag or whatever. I wouldn't know.
Yes.
I don't know anything really about him. Why did you have to take your turn? Right?
Because people like to talk about things everyone else is interested in, and also there is a monetary aspect to it, but that's a very minor reason people are talking about what Pirate Software was doing, because everyone's talking about stupid shit and it's interesting to people.
You remember what happened when
Why did you take a turn with Pro Jared? Thank you, Declan does. Why did you take a turn with Pro Jared? Everyone was shitting on him too.
Started tweeting about him to me. They were like, him or me or whatever. I was like, who the fuck is that? I don't know who this is. And people were like, you don't
there you
know
go.
who
Lend the
Pirate
Ranger on
Software is?
too.
No, I don't care who Pirate Software is. What the fuck do I care? Right? What does he have to do with me? Nothing.
How about Pro Jared, sir? Pro Jared?
To make a clown of on the internet, dump all over him, shit on him for whatever reason, warranted or not. Why would I care? I'm busy with my life. I'm a very busy person, prolific content creator. I'm also a family man. You know, I try to spend a lot of time with my wife. I take care of my
thanks for changing it. He said I spend a lot of time with my wife, but he had to change it to I try to.
I'm also a family man. You know, I try to spend a lot of time with my wife. I take care of my
I spend a lot of time. I try to spend a lot of time.
Household. I got a lot of responsibilities, a lot of shit going on. Right now, I'm working out. I got that as part of my life too. Do you think I have time to learn all about and dump on Pirate Software?
Yes.
No, I'm busy. I actually have a life. I don't have time for that toxic, negative shit. You know what I'm saying? But it seems like, no, that was the thing. You were supposed to, for like a month, you were supposed to just dump on this guy all over the internet and laugh about it and fucking watch documentaries and participate.
The majority of the internet didn't. But if you wanted to find content about it, you certainly could find it.
This behavior. Well, I guess I missed the train.
Yep. That's always your option.
You know, I guess I don't really care, right?
Blue Blaze in the house says, I cannot get over him talking about hyperfixation while being unable to stay in the lane for more than 5 seconds while hyperfixating on how people talk about him. Exactly. Big ups, Blue Blaze. How about Blue Glass? If I said the name Blue Glass, would anyone recognize that name? Late night thoughts here with ALT Insider. A name of old, Blue Glass. Speaking of hyperfixated, Quasar953 says fidgeting around like a sped isn't restless leg syndrome. That's true too.
So
That's true
I'm not
too.
upset. This is something to talk about while I do truck sim.
Yes, he is upset
the point I'm making here is also I've also obviously been the subject of this kind of obsession and ridicule. And when you look at me again, I reacted to it over 4 hours. Well, it was around 4 hours. Just under 4 hour documentary about myself last year. And when I finished reacting to it, literally everyone went like this.
Who? What?
There was nothing. It was a 4 hour documentary. It was incredibly boring, let's be honest. I don't think there's anything over dramatic in my life, right?
Okay.
There's no physical misconduct, there's no sexual misconduct, there's no crime.
So the millions of people that have watched it and the comments say differently, but yes, we're just going to DSP's take of it.
Whatsoever. All right? If anything, it's me. I was very, very big-mouthed. Dude, what is going on? I have to do another vehicle inspection?
Big-mouthed.
3 vehicle inspections back-to-back is pretty wild. I don't know what's going on with this. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Like, you watch this whole documentary.
How about the comments?
Why exactly is it that everyone obsesses over Dark Side Phil? And the answer is, there is no reason.
The top comment on this documentary as we speak, not the top, it's in the top 5 comments, says, the fact that this is nearly 4 hours long and barely scratches the surface is insane. The next top comment, June obviously doesn't know that DSP has turned his life around, is a completely different person than he was 5 minutes ago. Another top comment, to make your rewatch more fun, take a sip every time Philip lies to his audience. Half shot for a bag, full shot for May 1st. Oh, that was mine. But yeah, it's still a top.
It just became a collective consciousness to do it.
I'm gonna print that one out and put it on my wall.
Right? Like, everyone just wants to dump on me.
Yes.
And they think it's fun to do it because everyone does it. There's actually no real reason. It doesn't do anything because guess what? It doesn't affect me. I still persevere. I'm still successful. I'm never going anywhere. So what exactly is the reason besides you want to feel like you're a part of some kind of weird online group and it's fun to make fun of someone?
This is
and
so
why do you feel
weird.
Like it's okay to do that, except for the fact that maybe you just need to feel a little bit better about yourself. Like, making fun of me somehow. Don't life is worse than mine. Well, my, you know, like makes you feel better about your life to say that someone else's life is worse than mine. Well, my life's not worse than yours. Unless you're like a millionaire and you want to, you know, you don't work or something. My life is great. I'm happily married. I have a great house. I have a great job where I get to do silly video games all day and I make a good living doing it. I make my own schedule. Sure, there's some things about my life I don't like.
Like begging for money?
Control over. For the most part, things are great. I've massively improved my life in the last 5 years. I'm actually the healthiest I've ever been since I was in my 20s.
This is unbelievable, man.
I see people say comments like,
here we go. Oh, he sees all the comments. You know that. Let's hear about what comments he's been reading recently. Go ahead.
Exactly about it is in my life that you don't like. I see people say comments like,
e-baking?
I wouldn't want to be DSP. I'd rather work 2 McDonald's jobs. Really?
That was a comment on the button check video from 2 weeks ago that he's brought up before as well. Go ahead.
Really? So you're an idiot then?
Yes.
You'd rather work McDonald's and do what I do for a living? Really?
Yes. I would rather work at McDonald's than do BDSP. Absolutely true.
Okay.
Not even a question.
You're doing it and you're having fun then, because you probably are. Let's be honest. That's probably why they say stuff like that.
My parents would kill me if I begged for money, so yes. And I didn't need it, by the way. I should say that. They wouldn't kill me if I was homeless, literally. But if I was making $100,000 and begging for money, my parents would kill me.
Where's your rationality?
My dad would literally shoot me.
That about Phil. But there's no facts behind it. There's no your line of hate for me, the whole online vitriol tossed towards me, doesn't have a factual basis. If the worst you've got on me is, at one point in my life, I played mobile games and spent money on them.
How about the begging part of that, Phil?
And I ask you for contributions too much during a stream.
Yes.
Then you really don't have anything on me.
Call it what it is, huh? How about the e-begging, sir?
What have I done that you would hate me? Exactly.
Wow, this is...
The mob persists.
Whoo, mama.
Every time that I say something, do something, ha! See? He's done it again. Done what? What are you talking about?
He has... His mind is...
But anyway... That's,
he's extremely rattled. I mean, this is self-soothing to the max. He is very rattled about tomorrow, I guess.
That's my take on this is, it's weird because it does feel to me like there's become these entire pocket groups of people who have this emotionless vitriol and hate that they put towards groups or things, topics, subjects, whatever it is. And when you actually get to the meat of why are you doing that,
I'm writing
I don't
a tweet.
Because everyone online's doing it.
Yep, that's why.
Like a healthy, rational human mind. Because in reality, if you actually had like a nice, meaningful life that was, happy and full of good, positive things, why would you need to seek out things on the internet to dump on? Maybe if you're someone who's on the internet all the time and you're seeking things to dump on, you need to look in the mirror and be like, what am I doing with my life? That's kind of not a very good human thing to dump on. Because everyone online's doing it. Does that sound like a healthy, rational human mind? Because in reality...
Eva Cowboy Fan says, I just wanted to ask you what you think about doing a show with someone who's autistic talking about autism.
Why would you need all the take out things on the internet to dump on? Maybe if you're someone who's on the internet all the time and you're seeking things to dump on, you need to look in the mirror and be like, what am I doing with my life? That's kind of not a very good human existence, is it? Maybe you got to find something meaningful to do that, I don't know, would put a smile on someone's face for once instead of like make someone cry. Maybe you should try to do something like nice for someone else. If you really have all this free time, that you have nothing to do, instead of using it to hurt others and hate on others and dump on others, why don't you do it to improve the world? Why don't you go volunteer at a soup kitchen or do Habitat for Humanity or, you know what I mean? If you have all this time, why don't you use it to do something good on planet Earth?
Yeah, definitely.
It doesn't make sense to me, but maybe because I've never been of that mentality. When I was younger and I had free time, I actually did do those things. Today, I don't have the free time.
Yes,
I work a lot,
he used to do that.
So when I have the free time, I like to spend time with my wife, and then I'm always on stream. You notice I don't sit here just dumping on others all day. Even though they dump on me, every day you guys bring up another review tag and this fucking one and that one. I don't want to dump on them. I don't care about them.
Why are you theorizing about how they're autistic then?
To have a good time with you guys. So I hope that you guys are enjoying hanging out with me here tonight. Oh yeah, I did. When I was younger, I did Habitat for Humanity. I did soup kitchens. I did all that shit. I did a Jewish home for the elderly for a while. I did a whole bunch of that stuff. But that was when I was younger. Like I said, I just don't have time for that kind of stuff anymore, sadly. It is what it is. Now I basically all I can do is throw money at things. You know, that's it. I don't have the time. Time is my most valuable asset now. So I got to use time wisely, and then if I can do something nice, like this time of year, I throw money at a charity or something. You know, that's how you got to do it.
I'm just keeping it on, actually.
No, I've got cruise control on. Let's split the part here. So we've got Cloud Star, who did a $10 super chat.
Please let us be done.
Phil, everyone has to have a disability these days. Well, I'm not necessarily saying that. Because I think that in the United States, at least, that's a thing too. Like
don't care.
Some kind of, help out someone.
We got through that
stuff in the United States, I feel. Okay, let's see. Oh. We're at $60 of support. Let's see. I received.
We're out. We are out. Thank fuck for that.
I received an $11.11 tip. Let's take a look at this one.
We're out.
Associated with this.
We're out.
Our first tip of the night is 1111.
Yep.
Gets us up to 71 of support. Pirate Software had it coming. No, I'm just saying what they're saying.
I don't care. Chuck Berry says, did he just admit that detractors make him cry? I will say this. From what we saw today, detractors control every single aspect of his life, and more than detractors, what the internet thinks of him at large controls every single aspect of his being. Okay? He does nothing without thinking about what the internet will think about it, how it affects what the internet will think about him, and how it looks. That's the only thing he worries about, right? Yes, he begs for money, but again, the money is secondary. He wants acceptance. And since he's now can never get that, he will endlessly be forever chasing acceptance that he'll never find. So what does he do? He just tells himself about how successful and awesome he's doing endlessly. And he tells his fans about it endlessly. And like they say, if you have to tell people how awesome you're doing, you must not be doing that awesome. You know what I'm saying? That will do it tonight, my friends. Hope you enjoyed the show. We will be back tomorrow for what could be an epic time. It might be a disappointing time, but we're going to make it fun no matter what. All right, everybody? We have Night Outro coming at you here. Quasar, final fadeaway. DSP leaves the internet and he has nothing. Exactly. He'll have nothing to show for all his amazing hard work and meaningful content, right? Anyways, you're legends. We'll see you next time. Night Outro. Bye.